What's up, everyone? What the fuck? There we go. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. I pressed the button and it did not register. Anyway, we're back with Terraria today, and it's gonna be a little bit of a, let's say, a little bit of a chiller stream. We're not going to be focusing on bosses today. We're gonna be more focusing on building and fixing up this whack-ass world. Hey Lex, welcome to the stream. I've already kind of started on it because like I did a little bit of the fixing up when I was working on this area to build this house so we could get some more NPCs, but I really need to build the rest of my NPC housing. I need to fix up some whack-ass nonsense that I've thrown together in this world. Like, I really need to repair and edit this arena because, God, this arena looks like shit. And it is all over the place. I would like to build a trophy room for my relics, but we'll see about that. We're also gonna go down to about somewhere in the cavern layer. Maybe I'll repurpose the Draydon lab or something, but I need to build a proper underground house for the demolitionist, and like somebody else prefers being underground. I don't know. We also got to finish up this because I didn't put any walls or like the bottom floor or anything. I half-assed the hell out of that, and I want to build some arenas. So it's going to be kind of a beautification slash prep work day today. Because I would like to, starting tomorrow, kind of like get into really pushing through these late game bosses and not having to go through and like do a boss, build a new arena, do a boss in the new spot, and then, you know, kind of just like figure it out as it goes. I'd like to do a little bit of prep work, and we'll just take today's stream and do that. And then we'll be playing Terraria again tomorrow. So first things first, I want to go back. I want to put this back to the way it was, because this was a stupid idea. Like, I understand the merit behind it of making, there's the steampunker, great. I understand the merit behind it of like making that drop through the platforms a little bit faster, but it looks bad and it makes it really awkward to walk on otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and not have it like this anymore. We're just going to switch it back to just regular flat platforms because they feel better. Wow, I'm off to a great start already. Thank God I could just kind of build these like that. I can build them on top of torches? Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work today. Place that beam back there. I might also do some grinding. Maybe grind out the mechanical bosses a little bit for souls and money, so I can buy, like, you know, building blocks and shit at the architect. Just that it's, you know, it's faster that way than trying to acquire everything in a different way. All right, so I got the pirate and the mechanics. I'm gonna gentrify the neighborhood. No, I'm gonna improve the neighborhood. Everyone's gonna be happy, except for these two poor souls down here in the crags. Screw them. They get to be sad down there. Oh shit, I don't actually have a pylon at the Hallow yet. That was part of why I wanted to build that house in the Hallow. So let's run over there. I want to buy some shit from the steampunker, as well as take a look at the pirates inventory. That way I can kind of like clean up some of the nonsense, corruption and shit that's everywhere as a part of the beautification initiative. Okay, bye-bye. He very died. I need to get rid of that meteor hole. There's a few meteor holes I need to fill in. And I really need to get this to be all nice and uniform, because, God, that's ugly. I don't know why. Is there a bee? Yeah, there's a bee island right at the top there, which is why there's honey right there in that little divot in the ground. Also, God, getting up all these grave markers would be very nice, too. Okay, get rid of those and those. Hello, the two of you. You're the steampunker. Jetpack. It's the hole filler. I do love filling holes. All right, let's see. Solar Cryogen is flight time 120, increase 7% damage, and icicles rain down. Horizontal speed 6.25. This is slightly better horizontal speed. 30 tiles more flight time. Same vertical speed, but if I hold up, I go up faster. Yep, I'm gonna upgrade to the jetpack. I'll need to reforge that real quick before we do anything there. Static hook. The Contaminator is what I really, really want though. Because then I can buy some blue solution. Wait, do you not sell? Oh, that's interesting. So they sell the solution that they're in the biome of. And then I've got Splendomatic and Steampunk Boiler and Decay Chamber. I don't know precisely what those are used for. I think they're just for decoration items, but more decoration items would be nice. And then fuck it, let's get a better minecart, because that minecart is ancient and not great. But now I can take the Contaminator and I can fix up the... What? I thought I put that... I could have sworn I put that on my hotbar. Because there's like still some, like right there, that's corruption. And I want to delete all of the corruption that's in this area and replace it with Hallow. Now, eventually, we're going to be getting rid of the Hallow as well, I think. Swapping it out for just regular. Like using the green solution. Just for the Dryad. Because part of the game is to eventually get rid of all the corruption in Hallow. I kind of don't want to do that, but I might. Yeah, let's get rid of all of this corruption down here, because we've got the corruption V on the right side, and that's going to be that. How's my week going so far? Pretty, like, not terrible. It would have been, it was really infuriating, the fact that the Monday stream got cut short by the power outage, because yeah, straight up just power went out. I don't know what happened. Power was out for like 30 minutes afterward, but my brother and I just went to Chili's and got food, and then we came back and the power was on. I was like, okay. I haven't been as productive as I wanted to this week. I was again going to finally start on my blueprint script, and then just didn't. Because I played Stellaris for 7 hours yesterday straight, and that was I fucking love Stellaris. It's so good. No storm. No storm. It was a sunny day on Monday. It just power went out. I assume that because I'm semi-rural, somebody just like probably hit a fucking power pole or something with their car and caused it, because that shit happens all the goddamn time. You wouldn't believe how often that happens. But yeah, it's just, you know, it was unfortunate, and that killed pretty much all of my desire to be productive for Monday. And then I was gonna be productive yesterday, but I did like a bunch of like house cleaning and stuff, things that I've been putting off for a while because I'm lazy. But I really should have started on that. But I did just finish my second playthrough of Clair Obscur, which I'm really happy about. And I almost have all the footage I want to finish my edit for it. And I've got like maybe 15 seconds left on that. And that's easily my best like short form thing that I've made so far. Really happy with how that's coming out. But I'm going to finally get to work on my blueprint script tonight after stream. And I need to get back into making clips. But yeah, pretty much I've just been playing Stellaris the past so often. And like, it's a problem because that game, it gets its hooks in me, and I'm just addicted to it for the next however long. All right, I don't want to make all of this Hallow. I would rather not like infect the snow biome with the Hallow just yet, but it's fine. Look, I'll sit down and I'll be like, oh, I'll play Stellaris for just like a few minutes, right? I'll sit down, I'll play it while I eat, and then suddenly it's 3 p.m. Like I'll sit down for breakfast at my computer, and I'm like, I'll play Stellaris while I eat, and then I'll go do something else, and then 4 hours go by. And I'm just like, well, shit, the day is gone now. And then I just sunk cost my way into playing it for another 4 hours. It's a real problem. Games like that, they get into my head and I just can't stop playing them. Part of the problem is that it's so good. It's so good, and then like the time just slips away. Like I'll literally feel like Like, I'll literally feel like it's been 5 minutes and I'll look at the clock and it's been an hour. And I'm like, well, what? I didn't do anything. Because it's one of those very long, persistent things. I really got to play it on stream. But I'm waiting for all of my favorite mods to be fully updated to like 4.0. Because it got, the thing is, right, is it got a huge update that changed the entirety of the major gameplay and how it works overall. I forgot to buy a pylon from you. Hold on. You even sell me a pylon? No. Will you sell me a pylon? I doubt it. No. Well, balls. How do I buy it? Okay, here's what we gotta do. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta do it again. We gotta let ourselves some breaks. Don't feel so bad. The thing is like all of my life is taking breaks, you know? I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's yesterday was my day off, and then I've got today for work and tomorrow for like side work stuff. Okay, I need the, what is it? The nurse and the arms dealer to move in here real quick so I can buy a pylon. I do have the Wayfarer gate there right now, so that's good. But yeah, anyway, yeah, no, it got a massive update that completely reworked how the majority of the game works, like with planet management and everything. And it's really good. I really like the changes that they made. It has been like made a little bit too easy, especially with the mods that I install. But it's really fun now. Like, getting strategic resources and shit is a lot easier than it used to be, because it used to be a pain in the ass to do that, right? And now it's not, and it's quite fun. But I really do want to play it on stream just until all my mods are updated, because a lot of them are updated right now to be compatible with the new version, so the game just can run, just so it doesn't crash. But they're not mechanically updated to where you can actually do a lot of the stuff with the same level of efficiency that you used to be able to, which is unfortunate, but I'm just happy that they run. All right, so you need to get reforged. Also, academic failure, so that's that. Yeah, you can't be as much of an academic failure as me. I dropped out of community college. Hasty, silent, violent, silent, lucky, silent, menacing. Come on, give me warding. Give me warding. What the hell? Give me warding! You see this shit? There we go. Okay. Rest in peace to my extra 7% damage, but that's okay. Now we have more flight time and faster vertical speed, maybe? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Hey, do you have anything new for me? Frolic in the forest, self-reflect in the glade. I'm building things. Probably going to the cave. No, I'm building things. I am slaying things also. Yeah, still don't know what the fuck this is, but I really don't like that it's corrupting all of this grass. It's very concerning. Oh, it's got a little like oh, you know what? Hold on. While I want the... Okay, the winter cape's gonna go there. While I do like having the jetpack as the actual set of wings, I want to have these as like what it looks like. That'll also get rid of the sound, maybe, I think. Yeah. That's something I really like about Terraria, because I can have the actual jetpack that I'm using, but then I can use any other set of wings over it as a vanity slot for just visuals. I love transmog systems. I also need to deal with this. Oh, that's something I should do real quick. Let's destroy the worm a few times. Or not a few times, but a lot of times, because I should be able to shred it in instants, because I can make a shit ton of money off of selling the stuff that I get from the Destroyer of Worlds, or Eater of Worlds, or whatever. But I'm stuck in a never-ending loop of repeating semesters. Probably visit a psychologist about that. I mean, that definitely would have been me if, like, I just didn't stop going. Because my problem was that I would get started, I would like start the year or start the semester with these aspirations, like, oh, I'm gonna like do really good this time, and then I would just stop going to class and I'd stop doing things, and it literally started to become just a waste of money, so I just stopped. And then I often regret it. Because it's like, now I'd like to go back again, but damn, it's too late and now it's way too expensive. It's not even that it's too late. It's only too late because that would require me to drop all of the stuff that I'm doing and just try to fit it into a schedule that I'm already very busy on. It's like, I can't do that. I don't have the time. I'd have to sacrifice something. It'd have to either be work or this or like personal time or sleep, and I don't want to sacrifice any of those. Why is that all the way down there? Man, for me, it's turn papers. See, I never had a problem doing papers. I quite like doing papers generally. It was the whole showing up to class and doing homework part. The whole doing any of the work and then turning it in, which I guess did include essays and papers and stuff too. But you know, that first semester, that first year, I was doing really good, and then I just fell off because I realized that I didn't have any concrete reason to be going. And it turned out I didn't like computer science as much as I thought I would. There's a hell of a lot of math in that. How many is that? 8? Cool. But remember when this was hard? Remember when I struggled against this thing? Fight after fight after fight? And now I'm just beating it up for money. Okay. Yeah, that should be a good, 10 bags. 12 bags. That's a lot of demonite ore. Oh shit, there's actually another bag down here. Why are the bags spawning underground like that? No, that should be good for for money. All right, wizard. Oh yeah, you sell candles now because holy shit. Oh man, the Calamity drama the past couple weeks has been crazy. Well, no longer current. The previous head of the mod was outed for being a disgusting, gross person and left the mod team. And then they like scrambled to revamp everything that was like his stuff. So now I just get candles for free from the wizard. Well, not for free, but I don't have to get the Drunk Princess NPC anymore because the Drunk Princess is no more. Okay, so Demonite bar. Just max stack that shit. Look at that. That should be a fair amount of money. I don't need that many Demonite bars, really. And I can always get more. That's only 6 platinum. Okay, that's not as much as I was hoping for. Where's my piggy bank? There you are. How does this work again? Yeah. And then money. Money. Cool. Alright, I've still got over 200 platinum. Jesus Christ, there's a bunch of garbage in here that I should get rid of. Why is this full of garbage? Okay, yeah, these can all go into the chest. Shit, actually, all of that stuff can go in the chest. Well, some of those can get sold. There we go, I've got so much extra inventory. Ooh, that's another thing I need to do is I need to upgrade more of these. I need to get some more hallowed bars for upgrades, right? It's the hallowed... No. Upgrade. Yeah, storage upgrades. Because I think I need... I don't even remember what I need for that. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so now the piggy bank is nice and empty of everything except money. That can go back in there because that I didn't even know that was something that worked, you know. No idea. I had to watch the last minute back. What did you mean by free candles? Like in-game? Oh, no. Not free candles. It's just the candles, these items, oh, you can't see them because my camera's there. There's Calamity has these like buff candles that you can buy and place in arenas, which I'm actually going to purchase some right now, that were sold by a specific NPC that I just didn't have in my world yet. And now I don't have to spend the effort to get said NPC because that NPC no longer exists. They're just being sold by the wizard now. But they're these candles that they're like buff shit, and they're very, very useful. I don't know why I'm going downstairs, but you know, why do I have a king slime? Wait, actually no, I do want to keep that. Where do I want to build? I want to get started on building the demolitionist thing. I think if I build it all the way down here, that should be chill. I'm just gonna fall. I have no fall damage right now because of wings. So we'll pop down here. A whole load of nothing. Welcome to the stream. Hello. We're building stuff today. We're just doing like a kind of chill, slower build stream where we're making stuff, and I'm just gonna yap consistently, or I'm gonna try to until I run out of topics to talk about, and then it's just gonna be awkward silence now. But yeah, we're building some shit today because I want to do like prep work for the latter half of the playthrough, because I feel like we're at about the halfway point. I think we'll build it right. What the hell? Hold on a second. I need to kick a demon's ass real quick. There we go. Or devil's ass or whatever that was. I think if I build it right, hold on. Right about here-ish. I think that'll be good. Okay. The lava is, why is the lava moving so slow? What the hell? Built something to yourself yesterday. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of building. Like, I've got like 6 or 7 plans for this. Oh, and it looks like okay, so the nurse and the arms dealer have moved into the Hallow, so I can go ahead and buy that pylon now. Why is the lava moving so slow? I got my ass kicked yesterday by the Empress of Light. I'm thinking we might, at the end of stream today, maybe we'll give the Calamitous clone a shot. Or not the Calamitous clone, because Infernum doesn't have Calamitous clone. It's got something else. The Shadow of Calamitous or something like that. I don't know. 80 attempts. Oh, good God. Oh, jeez. That makes me worried for what Empress of Light is going to be for me. Although I did last week, I did kill the twins on my first try. Completely just, I just like was fed up with the destroyer. And I was like, all right, let's beat the twins. And then I just did first try, no problem. It was a lot easier than I expected, but I don't think that's going to translate to things like the Empress of Light. But we will get there. I'm really worried for Plantera because I always struggle with Plantera. So I guess we'll see when we get there. But even in my like Calamity playthrough where I was doing really well, it took me a lot of tries to actually beat Plantera. That fucker's hard. But I don't know how it's gonna be in Infernum. So I guess we'll find out. Thank you, summons. Plantera is kind of easy in Infernum, easier than death mode. Okay, well that gives me hope because I hate Plantera. I hate it. We are gonna be building a Plantera arena today, as well as all of the other stuff. We're gonna go dig out a nice big hole in the jungle and build that shit. Because if I get that done now, when it comes to actually fighting Plantera, I don't have to do it then, and that's gonna be very nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and plop the wayfinder right here. And real quick, we're gonna swing by the Hallow. I'm gonna go ahead and get that pylon for the Hallow built, so I can teleport back there and I can throw the steampunker back over the I guess it really doesn't matter who I have in the Hallow just yet. I don't remember who likes what biome, and once I have enough housing in every spot, I'll be swapping people around to get them into their preferred biomes. I don't even remember like what that does for them, if that gives them more items or what. But I would like to try to get everyone to max happiness if possible. Just because, like, why the hell not? I need to build this arena back up because I'm going to need that for Empress. Hello. Sell me the pylon. Thank you. That's just going to go right there. Sweet. That's another pylon done. Now, what do you actually sell me right now in hard mode? Oh, the P90. The P90 is what got me through some of the boss fights. And actually, the P90 in my first or second, I think my first full Calamity playthrough, that's what got me through the Calamitous clone fight. It was it was a fucking godsend of a weapon. Curse flame. Okay, good. All of that in there. Oh, shit. I genuinely got distracted. I was doing this, and then I got distracted by a trillion other things. So let's, before we do anything else, let's finish this. This is my problem that I have when it comes to sandbox games, is I'll start a project, I'll get distracted, and I'll go do something else, and then I'll get distracted, and I'll go do something else, and then I'll get distracted, and I'll go do something else. Just over and over and over again. Which is why having, like, the bosses as a specific progression deal helps a lot with my enjoyment of this game. Makes prices lower. Okay, cool. So I will want to actually do that then for sure. Empress of Light actually has her own Infernum summon item. Oh yeah, I crafted that actually. There was like 3 or 4 streams ago, I was just looking through like magic storage, like what I can craft with the filters on, and I saw Infernum, there was just like a trillion summon items. So I was like, ah, fuck it, I just might as well make these right now since I can. So I've got that one, I've got the Plantera summon item, I've got, I think, the Calamitous Clone summon item. So I'm ready to summon pretty much any of them at any point, if I wanted to. I know that the Empress of Light will obliterate me at this level, so I want to wait until I actually have a somewhat of a chance to beat her, to actually start that boss fight. But I would very much like to have the Terra Prisma. If I could somehow beat her and get the Terra Prisma at this point, like, the next 3 or so bosses would be a wash. Easily. Unless Infernum changes it back. Because like, right, like in vanilla Terraria, you can only get the Terra Prisma from fighting Daytime Empress of Light, which is brutally difficult. Because she'll one-hit kill you. But Calamity changes it so, you know, you can get it just as a regular drop. Infernum doesn't change it. Dude, maybe I will try to beat the Empress of Light. Because, yeah, if I could get the Terra Prisma, the rest of this run up until Moonlord is a fucking wash. That'll be so easy. But, you know, I'd have to beat Empress of Light. I think I could do it, though. I totally think I could do it. I wonder if she has to be in the, I think, you know what? I kind of think the... Come on. I kind of think the boss item says it doesn't have to be in the Hallow. Alright, I don't remember what the thing is called. It's under summons. Radiant Crystal. Yeah, does not need to be used in Hallow. I want to find out. I know I said this was the build stream and that we wouldn't be trying to do difficult shit, but now I'm curious. I want to know. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, all right, no. Holy shit, it's like Vanilla Empress, but worse. Wait, hold on, I might actually be able to do this. Oh, no. Wait, no, that's actually not bad at all. Nope. Yeah, why the hell am I here? Why am I here? Okay. Yeah, no, definitely am underleveled for Empress of Light. So that was fun. That was neat, but we will wait to do that until after Plantera, as is planned. Rainbow Road is the boss. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, I need to get these pillars. I actually need a lot more wood platforms because I do not nearly have enough to replace all of this stuff there. So we'll just craft a shit ton of them. Platform. I don't have a lot of wood. That's kind of a problem. I keep running out of wood, man. I keep running out of it. So we'll have to get more. Right, get the goddamn columns, pillars, whatever the hell they're called. Beams. They're called beams. Beam. All right, I think that's enough. I think 700 will be enough beams. I'm gonna have to do some tree chopping, get some more wood. I should be able to just kind of... Oh, so I can't block swap that on platforms? Okay, in that case, we're just gonna go up I can't break those because, yeah, oh, I'm gonna have to like completely rebuild that with the beautiful, like, silly light platforms, whatever the hell they're called. The Star Blessed platforms, that's what they're called. I'm gonna have to rebuild it without the Star Blessed platforms, which makes me sad because I like how they look, but I can't do the rest of my design with them like that. It just doesn't work because I can't place the columns. Beam. I keep wanting to call them columns or pillars, but beams does make sense. I don't know why I can't remember that word. There we go. That's 2. Although maybe I do something. No, because this has a maximum length, and with it being as wide as it is, that's just it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work the way that I want it to. And then this needs to get picked up and moved. My arena is more Draydon lab based. Yeah, my arena is more laziness based. I do want to spruce it up a little bit more than this, but I want to get like this basic design down first, and then we'll go back and we'll add some extra decoration or something or other. I've seen some people's arenas and they are gorgeous. I can do a lot of work with conduits or whatever the fuck they're called. They're not conduits. What are they? The things that you can turn on and they make blocks not solid anymore. I can do a lot of interesting designs using that. Actuators, that's it, yeah. I assume that's how people make those really, really intricate, cool looking arenas generally, because that is a very powerful tool for creation. And I didn't even know that was a thing until this stream series. Use those in your arena. Okay, yeah, that's what I assumed. So we'll do a little bit of that just for some extra design. But I'm more focused on making it functional and visible. Or not visible, but usable first. And then make it look nice afterward. Because I don't want to make it so visually busy that I can't see projectiles or anything like that. Because I've learned in this playthrough, I have a huge problem with actually being able to see projectiles. Like my brain shuts down and isn't able to comprehend their existence properly. So it makes me worried for some later boss fights, like the Moonlord. The Moonlord has so many goddamn particles, and then like projectiles as well. It's a nightmare. I'm genuinely worried for it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah, exactly. If it ain't broke. Just gonna go right all the way up with this, all the way to the top. And speaking of if it ain't broke, I think this is actually a good height. I would like to extend the width all the way to here, just make this arena fucking massive. And that way I can also encompass both the like regular area and also the astral infection. Although I wouldn't mind if the astral infection would actually finish, you know, infecting this spot. I might just buy some astral solution and just wipe this all down completely. I'll go ahead and fill this in with slabs. I might need to add another layer for the whole. No, because it's it's 3 tiles and then a tile slabs. That's 5 tiles total. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I like that idea. So we'll do that. Because I'm at a level now where I'm not really having to worry about the astral infection enemies as much as I was at the beginning of hard mode. Because at the beginning of hard mode, they are rough. But now I'm doing way more damage than I need to be doing to actually defend myself from them. And with my summons, I don't really have to worry about having to do much of anything because they take care of it for me. Thank you, Summoner. I'm gonna have to like count out. I think the best way to do it would be to start at the top then. I can just count out 13 platforms. Would it be faster if I just... See, it's at this point that I start to understand why people will get a quality of life mod to just insta-build some nice looking arenas. But I want to do it myself with my own 2 hands and... How many fingers do I have? 10? Although I'm only using like 4 of them. My own 4 fingers and 2 eyeballs. If I... Oh, that's the way I should be doing it. I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way to save like 13 milliseconds on building these columns. Torchy. Nice. There you go, that's looking a little bit better. I do need to like refactor all the relics, and all the campfire is just randomly placed throughout. It's horrible. Just terrible. I really just was like, nah, I want to fight bosses. And now I'm paying the price. That's my problem, right? Is I always my mentality is always like, oh, I can do that later. I'll start an arena and I'll start it nice, and then I'll need to expand it. I'm like, oh, I'll make it look nice later. And then I have to spend an hour just bringing the rest of the arena that I half-assed up to snuff with the rest of it. And every day that goes by that I expand it just a little bit more, it gets a tiny bit worse. And it makes future me have even more of a problem. Fuck you, past me. I'm really mad at past me right now. I burnt through 700 beams. I did not think I was actually going to burn through that many. And that's just adding to here. That's even like adding the new ones yet. Jeez. I'm going to need more wood. Luckily I can buy that. And I have plenty of cash. I might do a little bit more of the chandelier or candelabrum exploit, because I am far too lazy to grind a trillion platinum. Like I could, right? But for the sake of efficiency and not wanting to sit here and just grind for an entire stream, I'll make use of the broken mechanics instead. Okay, let's buy some wood. Actually, I might be able to just buy straight platforms from the architect. I guess we'll find out in a moment. He is still here, right? Yes, he is. Hello, Bob the Builder, or Lee. Oh shit, you sell Dynasty wood. I forgot about that. I mean, really, that's not using a lot of... I can buy some ash wood from you. Yeah, I don't need to dig up trees. I can just buy wood from him. Isn't that convenient? Cool, and palm wood. I do wish this had a faster method of buying, though, too. And that's interesting. He doesn't sell... Oh, no, he does sell shade wood. I believe that's the crimson wood type. I think so. There's less wood types than I thought there was in this game. I could have sworn there was more. I guess people kind of fake it with painting. Which that works. Mud, hardened sand, desert fossil. This guy sells obsidian? That's kind of busted. You sell marble, granite, cloud, rain cloud, pearl stone, pearl sand. What do you sell in your other things? Then there's building blocks. Which... Oh, there's pearl wood. Why isn't pearl wood in the first... Whatever. Whatever. I won't question it. Get some pearl wood. Ooh, crimstone blocks are kind of neat. So smooth marble, you'll stone, pearl stone brick. I can buy some of that. Even though I'm pretty sure I've got a ton of pearl stone that I can just turn into brick. All right. What about thrift shop is furniture, just basic shit. This is not, these are not furniture. These are accessories. You liar. That's a weapon. Engineering helmet, that's just a vanity item. So that is, overall, that is generally basic furniture, yeah. Got advanced furniture, which is just other crafting stations. Flesh cloning vat? Okay, I don't even want to know. That's fine. Torches, oh shit, he just sells all of the torches. Does he sell water candles? Jungle, hallowed, crimson, demon, cursed torch. Ichor torch, ultra bright, bone, rainbow pink, desert coral, corrupt. No, he does not sell water torches or water candles, whatever the hell they're called. Ooh, the aether torches kind of look fancy. I can buy some of those and see how those look. And then there's candles. Ah, this would be where he would sell the water candle, right? Green dungeon candle. I wonder if I should build a Ooh, glass candles. I like those. They're like little light bulbs. I wonder if I should build a mob grinder. I don't even think it's really worth it. Then lamps. He doesn't sell like all of the lamps. He doesn't sell a lot of like the Calamity lamps or anything. Buy some of these glass lamps. And then maybe, ooh, dynasty lamps too. Those would be great for outside. Then there's lanterns. Which, ooh, carriage lanterns. I want to try to buy some nicer lighting effects because I'm mostly using torches, and torches are kind of lame and boring. Alchemy lanterns, those are cool looking. I've already got some glass lanterns. Get some caged lanterns. Those look nice. All right, chandeliers. I'm not particularly interested in those. Okay, so he doesn't sell platforms. But that's fine. Okay, I want to see how these aether torches look. That's not as cool as I thought it would be. Where's my regular ones? There they are. We'll stick to the regular torches for like this area. Unless the candles, no. Candles need to be placed on a surface. And then lanterns I can't place there because I have the beams there. So we'll just leave those as torches for now. That's okay. And then, ooh, you know, I kind of want to replace these with some caged lanterns. Really? I have to... Okay, so I have to break these to replace them, unlike torches. Alright. Nope, I almost replaced the... Should actually put it more like that. And... What the hell is that? Red light. When the hell did I place that there? Whatever. I guess there's one there too. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. I really like how those look though. So let's also replace these ones as well. They're a lot dimmer. This is only so lit up because there's a window there. Those are very dim. Okay, what about the carriage lanterns? How do those look? That's even dimmer. There's almost no light in there now. That's fine, because they look cool. I wonder if there's like a debug light block that I can get to just like increase the light. I should really put this toilet somewhere else. I made a diamond toilet. I really had to stroke my ego with that one. Okay, we'll put all that shit away for now because I don't particularly need it. I need more platforms because I'm starting to run low. Wait, did he sell beams? Did he sell beams and I just completely missed it? Would that be under building blocks? Well, they're not there. It's not under... Oh, shit. He does sell beams. Although I do wonder if that's worth it to buy them instead of just crafting them myself with wood. It's fine. I got plenty of cash, so it's no big deal. Okay, back to the arena. Alright, so all of that's done. Is this the 13th? Now I gotta start using the ruler. So that's the 13th. So each one of these should be 13 tiles. Yeah. So that's 13, so the column actually needs to be here. That's kind of unfortunate. Although also not really. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should really get rid of the Star Blessed platforms now, instead of trying to build around them. So, oh shit. Okay, what would be the best way to do this? Probably if I build this column up to there, and I kind of just like follow that same height with the rest of them. It doesn't exactly need to be the same. It can kind of be the rough height. It doesn't need to be perfect, because I can always fix that after I get the platforms out. But, oh my god. I need the soaring insignia. Oh shit, does Infernum switch the soaring insignia back to how it works in vanilla, where it actually has infinite flight time? Because I find that nerf in Calamity to be very annoying. Like, I understand partially why, but it's also, it still annoys me. It's like, oh, the item that you specifically get for an infinite flight time. No, you don't get infinite flight time. It's just, why? There's a difference between difficulty and just annoying bullshit, and I feel like that falls more in the way of annoying bullshit, because it's like, why do you need to do that? But I feel like it does, because I've seen clips of people flying around and the bar not going down. So it might just be like really long flight time on things, or I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we eventually beat the Empress, which will be, what, 4 weeks from now? Something like that. I don't know. I'm really hoping that I can kind of keep the momentum that I had with the not the exomex, the mech boxes, the bosses, not boxes. I really hope that I can keep that momentum, because I just obliterated all of them so quickly that I'm hoping that I can keep going in that vein and just get really lucky against the next few bosses and just level up really quickly. Like, if I can beat Moonlord by the end of June, I'll be happy. But I mean, at the rate we're going, it might be the end of July. We'll see. That's the thing, is we'll see. It could end up going really well, or it could end up going really poorly. This feels like it's higher. Let's see. That's 15 tiles. No, it's not any higher. It just, for some reason, feels like it is. I don't know. It's not like this is any narrower. It just feels off, you know? Right. This actually needs to be a beam. Yeah, each one of these I ended up going just slightly higher over and over again. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that was my Daedalus crystal shooting something. It fired that shot at the exact same time that I clicked my left mouse button, and I thought that my pickaxe shot something. It's like, ooh, a hidden feature on this pickaxe. Nice. Yeah, this is time consuming, but it'll absolutely be worth it in the long run. Although, god damn, I'm not even halfway done. And the other bits are going to take even longer, because I have to figure out where I need to put the column, and then I need to place it. Although at least I don't have to fill in the platforms again. It's just going to be doing the columns. It might end up going a little bit faster. I need to take a drink. Oh, there's been something in my eye all morning. Genuinely all morning. And I have not been able to get it out. I think at this point my eyeball is just scratched. Which is unfortunate, because now I just have to deal with the feeling and not being able to actually get the item out of my eye, because it's probably already out, but I just have to deal with it. So I'm just going to be constantly rubbing my eye. It's going to be red and bloodshot by the end of stream. Okay, and last column. I don't think it's at the right height. They're all over the place. Although I kind of like how that looks. It being sort of random height. Now, of course, it can't go lower. But it's kind of reminiscent of an almost like an old wooden roller coaster. I think I might actually keep the uneven tops. Maybe I'll cap them with something. I don't know. But I do genuinely kind of like how that looks. Hey, a slime staff. If only that was actually any useful to me. Damn. I feel like Jesus Christ. There we go. I cannot. No! What the hell? I like how I'm struggling with just simple things like placing platforms today. It's probably good that we're not trying to fight a bunch of bosses today, because I'd be screwing that up immensely. Alright, oh, whoops. How's that? Yeah, there we go. I also gotta like fix torch placement and everything. I'm not looking forward to that at all. That was all the way back from Skeleton Prime. It was like a week and a half ago. Took me that long to beat the rest of the exomechs or mech bosses. There's the destroyer, one of the destroyer deaths. Looks like that's all of them. Hopefully, maybe. Womp 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 womp. More platforms. Oh good, finally some music. Now I have something to fill my head with instead of just emptiness and sorrow. And of course, the minute that I start with the music, the astral infection music kicks in. Oh, come on. Come on. Right, no, I want to do that. Click. Shift and click. Shift and click. It's like, it's so menial. Looks like my minions found an atlas. Should actually grab that. Yeah, grab that Titan heart. I'm not sure if there's anything I can actually do with that besides summon the boss. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the top and we're gonna just every 13 blocks. An autistic rat with a gun. Well, that's a hell of a way to say hello. Welcome to the stream, Sand. We're doing like slower paced Terraria today. So 14, right after that torch. I'm building, I'm building, I'm beautifying, and I'm making the world not shitty. Because there's been a lot of laziness going on in this world. And I kind of want to fix that. Hey, a moon charm. I'm pretty sure I already have at least a few of those. I wonder if I have a sun charm yet, though. I should really try to make that celestial charm or whatever the hell it's called. Might be useful, maybe. The thing is I'm filled up on summoner items, so I don't know. Okay, so it's 13, 14. I gotta like try really hard to keep my mouse in the same spot. Fuck you. You asshole of a game. All right, 13, 14. There we go. That should be it, right? Right? Yes. God, that is a lot more difficult than you would think it would be. Not difficult, but tedious. Tedious is the right word there. Okay, so again, 13. I wish I could like mark a block with the ruler. Unless there is a way to do that, and it's just another one of those things that I don't know about. Is that right? That is correct. In fact, I kind of feel like that might actually be a feature that I just am ignorant to. All right, it's probably that one. Close. Close. It's on the torch. Okay. That's actually a more efficient way of doing it. Let's see. It's probably that one. Nope. Again, 12. Why is it not? There we go. Okay, that time I went too far. There we go. This is rough. This is actually rough. Alright, so that one? Did I do 12 again? No, that time it was 11. So 12, 13, 14. There we go. Yeah, much faster than the original method I was using. Okay, this one? Maybe? You have a release date for your game? What game? Wait, Sand, you were making a game? Shit, was this something you were talking about and I completely just like forgot? I didn't know you were making a game. Unless I did know and I just forgot because my brain doesn't work properly. But that's good, congratulations. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Seen the recently Calamity update? Yeah, I was talking about it earlier because I was like, oh, hey, I can get candles from the wizard now. Told me months ago. Oh, I must have forgotten because my brain doesn't work properly. August 4th, you believe. Cool. Where is it releasing to? Steam or like itch.io or something? I genuinely, you know, for someone who's been like wanting to do indie game development and stuff, you know, I don't know enough about how to like release things. Fab staff got replaced. I don't even know what the fuck the fab staff is. Yeah, Sylvie's staff now. What is that? The thing is like there's so many items in Terraria that you, in Terraria and especially Calamity, that you could make up an item and just say what it's called and I'd probably believe you. Yeah, an endgame mage weapon. Oh, that's probably why I don't know about it, because I've never played mage. Except like early game mage with the bee gun, because god, that thing shreds the Skeletron like crazy. All right, so it's releasing on itch. Cool. Cool. What's it? So, Sid, you know, you've probably told me all this already, but again, brain no worky, memory bad. Tell me about the game. Like, what's it about? What do you do? What's the, like, you know, what's the game? Elevator pitch it to me, and then bigger pitch it to me, non-elevator. While I'm trying to build columns. Or about a guy fighting cancer. Oh, cool. So it's gonna be like full of symbolism and shit, right? I presume. Those are always the really interesting ones. I actually got a Wolfram amplifier banner. That's crazy. Oop. Oop. Dump that in. Cancer is the monster. Okay, so it'd be kind of like a reversal of Inside. Because wasn't Inside kind of about cancer too? I can't remember 100%, but I feel like it was. Just a little bit. Oh, god damn it, my eye! Stop! Okay, we're good. What the hell did I come over here for? Like Breaking Bad, cancer is the monster. No, I think Walt was the monster there. Just the cancer made him who he was. What the fuck did I come back over here for? Oh, right, brick. Brick, brick, gray brick. Yep. You know, when you think about it, Breaking Bad is the best anime that has ever been made. And also, there's a mine turtle in it. I had that revelation the other day. It's like, huh, that one scene where the tortoise explodes. They stole that from Tomska. The bastards. Vince, whatever the hell your name is, you hack. Oh. Ow! Hey, hey! Rude. Trying to do things and it's just attacking me. It's interesting I don't get like you don't get a regular cactus out of that. Or you just get a regular cactus out of that, not a special cactus. Okay, I should probably fill this in with sand or dirt. I think that's just dirt. Yeah, I think that's just dirt. Let me get some dirt real quick and then I'll hit it with the Contaminator just to make it even. Because I think that's what it is. I need dirt. I should have a bunch of dirt still. Yeah. I did use up a ton of it terraforming the, what's it called? It's gonna be dirt. I'm gonna be dirt in like 500 years. Probably less than that. Let's be real. I'd say maybe around 200 max. Decomposition's pretty quick, unless you, you know, use methods to decompose slower. Are you saying you're gonna use methods to decompose slower? Because honestly, yeah, that's pretty badass. I kind of just want to fade away, turn to dust when I die. Just instantly. Again, not talking about cremation. Just, you know, when I die, I want to like Thanos snap, dust away. I want to gamage up and become a fossil. I mean, that would be the opposite of being dirt. That would be stone, not dirt. Because fossils is, like fossilized stuff is been turned to stone. But that's actually not bad too. I want my skeleton, if I can't just gamage away, then I want my skeleton to be buried in like a wall or something as a prank. I want my skeleton built, like put into a wall during construction of a building. Just so anyone who renovates in the future gets a nice spook. I think that would be funny. Alright, yeah, no, that is definitely dirt. Yeah, it would be jorking it as a fossil. That wasn't me, by the way. What, as a fossil? What do you mean? What do you mean that wasn't me, by the way? You got like, you sharing a PC with somebody? Man, I remember back when I had to share a PC with cousins. That shit sucked. Wasn't even, it was like, it was my PC, but at that point it wasn't like my PC. I had to share it. It wasn't fair. Yeah, me, myself, and I. So if that wasn't me, or that wasn't you, then was it yourself or you? Me? That doesn't compute. This sentence is false. Leave me be, computer. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying shit. Yeah, that is just astral dirt. Cool. I think I got some, yeah, let's swap out the astral sand here. And then this needs to get just like dug out. Owie. Rude ass dirt. Or, yeah, dirt. Why can't I dig you? There we go. Hey! I keep taking knockback from things while I'm trying to build, and it makes me sad. Leave me alone! I really should have taken like a Zen potion or something while building this. That's something I need to remember. When we build the Plantera arena, I need to remember to take a Zen potion. So I'm not, you know, getting attacked by a trillion mobs all at once while trying to build an arena. Because that shit's annoying. Okay. The ground has been terraformed. Grab those and my platforms, put them back in my hotbar, and let's just... Okay, if I like run out of flight time and then... Nope, not fast enough. I can take a builder potion. That would actually work. Maybe. Damn. I don't want to run all the way back to my house and then grab a builder potion. Just for this, I'd rather suffer. Even though it probably would have taken me less time to do that than what I'm doing right now. Damn it. I'm struggling. Why is it so hard for me to build a pillar? There we go. Oh, that's weird. I saw a chat message pop up on the screen and then it hasn't come up in the actual chat window yet. Hello? YouTube? Are you working? No. What the fuck? Okay, weird. Alright, grab these great bricks. Lovely. Alright. That's the outer edge done. Actually, this is taking a lot less time. This second part is taking a lot less time than I thought it would. Now I just gotta get the platforms down. No, you know, fuck it. We're gonna get a build potion. I know my home is right here. Oh shit, actually, that reminds me. I need to reset my spawn points. There we go. Builder potion. Glug glug. Alright. Now we'll build slightly faster, and that should help this along a lot. It's just a giant grid. I need to replace all the platforms too. Yeah, it's a little bit better. And you know what? A little bit better is good enough for me. Okay. It's still really annoying doing this though. Wait, why does this feel a little bit... Why does that feel a little bit bigger? Get it ambrosia. I think I've already used the ambrosia. Is there a way for me to check my permanent buffs? My permanent, whatever the hell they're called. My permanent shimmer buffs? Because I'm pretty sure I already used an ambrosia. Because I deliberately found that shimmer early so I could get a bunch of buffs, and that was one of them that I took. I think there is a mod for that. Huh. What's it called? I'll install it real quick. Because I can. Because Terraria's mod loader actually is pretty badass. Munchies, it's called the Munchies mod. Alright, let's pull this up. Workshop. Munchies. Ooh, more pet slots. Consumables checklist. Aha! Subscribe. It's downloaded. I do have to reload the world though, so I can get the mod installed. I really, really, really like that I don't have to close the game and reopen it. There's also a Calamity version. Oh shit. Munchies Calamity add-on. There we go. I got that too. See, I saw that too. Like it was right next to the thing, and I did not think to click it for some reason. Oh, good stretch. All right, now I gotta turn that one on as well. So I gotta reload all the mods again. I'm gonna get a photo while I'm doing that. Back. I love having a mini fridge right here. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty big for a mini fridge. It's very big for a mini fridge, but it's good. Delicious. Why is this one taking longer than the last one? There we go. Potato, pain. All right. Beautiful. How does this work? Settings, mod config. Huh? Magic storage, munchies, consumables checklist, config. Oh, go to controls. It's a bind. Okay. Mod controls, munchies, reset to default. K. There you go. Life crystal, life fruit, mana crystal. Yep, already took the ambrosia. What was the gummy worm? Shimmer a gold worm. Wait a second. I have a gold worm. Or, I think I have some gold worms, actually. No, I don't. Well, hold on. Let's see if, Ah! I got a gold worm. Okay, what was the other shit? Let's see. Galaxy Pearl. I might have a pearl. I might have a pink pearl. Yep, I have a pink pearl. Okay, minecart upgrade kit. Oh shit, I can actually make that. Advanced combat techniques. Fish during a blood moon. Oh, are those? Shimmer a spell tome. What the fuck do these do? Peddler's satchel dropped by traveling merchant on. Okay, hold on a second. I need to get those. Okay, so the minecart upgrade kit I can make. Lovely. That's done. Alright, then for Calamity mod, I got the blood orange. Miracle fruit I can't get yet because that is post Plantera. Upgrade NPC stats. Oh, okay. Core. I think that's also plus. Yeah, no, that's post Moonlord. Okay. Draftstory Ravager, Dragon Folly, Astromoris. Okay, so I'm pretty much caught up on the Calamity stuff. Torch God's Favor, I don't really care about that. Okay, so I can get the Gummy Worm and the Galaxy Pearl. And then let's buy the Spell Tome from the Wizard. Let's go pop over to the... Whoop, wrong ocean. Hop over to the Shimmer. Oh, the Stylus has something new for me. Oh, Rage and Adrenaline hair dye. That's cool. Too bad my hair is not visible because I'm wearing a hat. Alright, downies. Where the hell are my summons? They've just disappeared. They must be trailing behind me. Because I'm faster than they am. Jeez. Alright, was this it? No. I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna make this tunnel wider. Because it's, what did I miss? I mean, not very much. We're just doing building today. So, like, we haven't fought any boss or anything. I did a little bit of grinding on the worm. I made the arena, the main arena better. So we're working on that. We're pretty much just building shit today. We're gonna finish that arena. We're gonna build a couple more NPC houses, make everything look a little bit nicer, like what I have so far. And I think I'm gonna build a Plantera arena, just so it's ready to go when we get to that point. And then after all that's done, maybe we'll give like the Calamitous clone a few shots just to see how that fight is. All right, is this where my shimmer is? No. God damn, it's so far down. All right, but making this tunnel wider will help. I would actually like to make this tunnel a little bit nicer looking as well. Just, you know, because like I keep saying, when I finish this run, right, I want to be able to look back on the world and be like, yeah, I made a nice world, as well as actually, you know, completed the mod. And, you know, because it's part of the playthrough, it's not something I'm gonna do off camera. So, you know, we're doing it. It's just, I kind of run out of shit to talk about. I'm still trying to figure out the whole, you know, yap about things. You know, also started a new Infernum playthrough, but on master mode. I think I am never going to do that. I feel like, doing master mode would just make me cry. So, like, I think I'm just gonna stay away from master mode in general. Cause I tried doing just a Calamity master mode, and it was a nightmare. And I think Infernum master mode would genuinely send me over the edge. So I'm just going to make an executive decision to never do that. I think that's the best decision for my brain. Oh, let's go ahead and just make this. Excuse me? What the hell was that? And why didn't it die instantly? Rat-ass skeletons. They're always just the worst, aren't they? And also doing an Infernum master mode, damn. See, I'm really excited for... Because after I do this, right? After I beat Infernum, and I'm done with this run, we'll be doing Elden Ring. And then after that, we're gonna do a like Calamity Fargo's Eternity mode playthrough, and that's gonna be probably something else. I've seen like a little bit of the last boss for Eternity, and that shit looks wild. I'm kind of worried about it. Yeah, let's keep this all kind of nice looking. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Right. Oh, oh. Why so many worms? Why so many worms? You know, for that matter, why so many enemies? There's a lot of them. Okay. Ow, fucking baby slimes. Oh, I just started 40 minutes ago, so King Slime, oh wow. So that's early. Wait, King Slime or Desert Scourge? Or, wait, are you supposed to, I can't remember now. Are you supposed to do King Slime first in Infernum? Because I thought Desert Scourge was first always. Because I beat Desert Scourge as our first boss. I don't know. I often forget about Desert Scourge. Shit, you're on Cultist. How is the Cultist fight in Infernum? Because I remember when I played, when I did my full Calamity playthrough, I struggled with the Lunatic Cultist. He obliterated me constantly. And it sucked. I'll actually put some platform here. All right. Throw that away. Throw that away. Gold. Fuck off! Why are there so many mobs? Oh, right. I have water walking boots. Permanently increased fishing skill. There's so many enemies just pissing about. Galaxy Pearl increases luck. Fuck is that? Why is there just 20 dirt blocks sitting there in the air? Die, 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 die. Good God. Die. And then what was the last thing? The spell tome. There's a bunch of rare enemies around here. So do you have some trouble with Night Rain? My power went out. I assume Backpack, you're talking about how the stream ended abruptly on Monday. No, it was just my power went out. And so that was that. Actually, after the power came back on, my brother and I played for a little bit more. I am really liking Night Rain, actually. It's difficult and punishing at times, but it's really fun. No, I really, really like it. And I'm gonna continue playing it. I intend to try to beat it. Maybe on stream, maybe off stream, I don't know, but good stretch. No, it's really fun. And it makes it like the fact that I enjoy Night Rain so much makes me really excited to play Elden Ring when we get to it. Because if Night Rain was fun, and Night Rain is kind of like, I guess kind of not as good as Elden Ring from what I've heard. If like I'm liking Night Rain, then I think I'm gonna really like Elden Ring, even with the difficulty, you know. So yeah. So what I assume is you killed a stone golem while it was submerged in shimmer, and that's where the 20 dirt came from, because when you shimmer stone, it turns to dirt. Oh, that would explain it. That would absolutely explain why there was dirt there floating in the air. Okay. I don't like that my lights are flickering. Yeah, no, power here has been really wonky the past few days. Like yesterday, my power didn't go out at all, but it was my lights were very flickery. Wait, I don't actually have any of my summons. That's the problem I was running into. For some reason, all my summons were gone. Wait. Where the hell were my summons? I don't know. All right, anyway. Also, oh, shit, Backpack. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Happy to see you. Yeah. They're two very different games. They're hard to compare. As a Souls professional, I say it's a fantastic game. Okay. So, yeah. No, I'm just like, you know, I'm just like, wow, I'm ready. I'm ready for, as I rejoin the world. Right! I forgot that we left the world and rejoined it to install those mods. Duh. That would explain why there's no minions. And that's why I was having so much trouble down there. Because I had no help. Alright. Oh, shit. Night Rain confirmed for a DLC this year. Yeah, I think my brother was talking about that it's already getting a DLC. And he said that it's good because it feels like there's not enough content for it to be a live service game. His words, not mine. I don't know. Usually don't have any torches in my arenas. Usually I'm lazy and I forget to place them down, but I think I need them because I cannot see the projectiles properly without them. I don't think. Usually I have lanterns. Oh, lanterns is a good idea. I should absolutely do that. I just kind of place torches so I could have some lighting, you know. Otherwise, I wasn't gonna be able to see shit at night. But I'll definitely replace with lanterns because that would be cool. And I would like to do some like actuated block decorations on here. Yeah, there's plenty of content. People gonna stop bitching. Because it's like he already beat the game, right? Like he's already gotten through and beat the final boss. Like, yeah, he hasn't beaten all the bosses, but he's beaten everything. So, or not everything, but he's beaten the final boss, and then it's like, well, what now, you know? But also, he's kind of a content goblin. So I don't know. My brother and I disagree a lot on video game stuff. So like I said, his words, not mine. Just that's what he was saying about it. But either way, DLC cool. Citadel entrance is using night owl and shine potions. That's smart. That's smart. Okay, I need to start doing that, using night owl and shine potions instead. That way I can actually see during the nighttime. That is something I forget about, that's like a buff that I can use. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, before I got distracted by the shimmer stuff. Yeah, that one's an extra tile. No, it's not. It's actually not an extra tile. Are these really all 15 tiles? Huh, they really are all 15 tiles. Okay. All right, yeah, sure. Finally almost done with this arena. I might actually get rid of all the torches and do night owl shine potions. I do need to put heart lanterns around though, because yeah, I do need to place light heart lanterns and whatever they're called. Platforms are so spread out. Yeah, I might actually when we're at like late hard mode, I might actually do what I did already and cut out every other one. So let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll need to build another layer up because I think it would be a good idea to cut out the middle ones again. Because what is the fun of brushing it from software again? I actually play a bit worse than I am for fun. Yeah, I mean, I have that same problem, like, or similar problem if I play a skill-based roguelike like Dead Cells. If I get to the point where I'm rushing it, I play like absolute shit. And it really is better to take your time with those sorts of things. But no, I am looking forward to, like, I think once I actually buckle down and I get some proper fucking work done on my video scripts that I should be working on, I might boot up Night Rain on my own and just try playing solo. I'm really surprised at how much I'm enjoying playing as the bow class. What's it called? Iron Eye? I keep wanting to call him Ironside or Iron Sight or something like that. But I'm really enjoying how that works. And it's kind of funny how busted that fucking class is. Because when we got back after the power came back on and everything, and we were playing for a bit, we had a triple Iron Eye. Both me and him were playing, and then we got stuck with a rando that was also playing Iron Eye, and we obliterated that fucking run. It was so goddamn easy. We popped like 3 bosses in a row outside of the fire ring, and it was no problem whatsoever. It legit made me be like, maybe I should turn around and try playing a ranged class in Monster Hunter, because I was like, when I played Monster Hunter, right, and I still need to go back and finish that. When I played that, I was like, I don't really want to try using a bow. I don't think that'd be very fun or good. But after playing Night Rain, I'm like, maybe I should fucking try it. Even though, like, yeah, the mechanics are completely different, and like, it doesn't have a lock-on aim thing like the Souls games do. So I think it'd be really annoying to do so, but I still want to give it a shot. I know, it was really stupid good support. Yeah, I found out that we found out that 3 Iron Eyes means you have good support, good TPS, and overall just good damage in general. And that triple arrow attack as the strong attack is so great against bosses, because you get to do, it's not exactly triple damage, because I feel like the individual arrows do slightly less damage with the triple shot than your regular arrow. I might be wrong about that. In which case, it's either triple damage to a boss or slightly under triple damage, which is crazy. Because the bosses are so big, you can stick them with the arrows so easily. God, it is really fun. And I am genuinely excited to play it more. I was going to play some of it last night, but I was so busy Stellarising it that I didn't. I love Stellaris. Such a good game. Thank God this is almost done. Of course, it's not finished. I still need to like fix the lighting and everything. But this is so tedious. curse you past me for deciding not to do this then. The future me will thank me. And it'll be really easy to go and to get rid of all the middle supports. Actually, if I get rid of that one, that one, that one, and that one, I don't need to add another layer when it comes to the next level of enemies, or bosses, I mean. Get rid of all these fuck-ass wood platforms. Damn, I really did use a lot of these. I had like over 1,000 beams, and now they are all gone. All right, I do really hope that, oh, crap. Don't the astral bosses aggro if you're outside of the astral biome? Because I'm too high up right now to be considered in the astral biome. That's a bit concerning. Well, okay, I'm gonna be hitting the dirt underneath the arena here with the contaminator with the astral solution. So it's more, so it covers the entire arena. That might help. Maybe. I might need to put something up at the top. If I take like a bunch of astral dirt, right? And I place it in here and then actuate it so I can't collide with it, will it still count for the biome and keep the biome active? Because that might be the way to do it then. That might be how I can make like different biome setups for the arenas too. It wouldn't exactly be modular, but that might work. Maybe, if that's even something I can do. I guess I could try it. Look at that. Look at that, so much better. Now I just got to get the actual platforms to be uniform and we will be good. Although, do I really care that much about the platforms being uniform? No, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't want to let my laziness take hold. We are going to make this nice and finished. That way I don't have to do it later. I'll start deleting torches too while I'm like in these areas. Is it daytime? It is daytime. It's just very dark in the astral infection. God, I really did put this all together really shitty. Here you go. Tip each character has different heights and night rain, so Iron Eye is the third tallest character, which gives you a debuff because you can get hit easier. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. Huh. So like how much of a difference does that make? Because I feel like it can't be that big a difference, right? Unless it is. I missed that there. Because that's like the equivalent of picking a large Fortnite skin and taking shit tons of extra damage because you're an easier target. Oh. My hair on my face. It's like tickling my cheeks and making them itch. Look at that, so much brighter. Just go a little bit up. And then I can see the sun. Get rid of the torches. Yeah, I think I like the lantern idea. Can you put lanterns on the underside of platforms? Do I have any lanterns in my inventory right now? No. Well, damn. And some bosses do high swing, so a high swing could not hit Revenant, but hit Raider, for example, since Raider is 30% taller. Oh, that is interesting. I like that. Like that sounds like it sounds annoying on paper, but I think I quite like that. It adds a little bit more nuance to the different characters. Because yeah, like they got different classes, different weapons, different skills and everything. But then also like they take damage a little bit differently maybe. Because they're also like, you know, you got different levels of health and defense and everything. But just like some attacks not really hitting some of them sometimes. That's pretty rad. But also just dodge. I mean, yeah, but also just dodge, but it's at the same time, that's pretty neat. That's a neat little detail, if it's intentional or not. Yeah. To be honest, it makes sense that Revenant has the least HP of any character. Revenant is the mage class, right? Or is that the like necromancer thingy? I don't know all of them yet. I only know Duchess, Rider, and Iron Eye. I haven't played the others because I haven't done that many rounds yet. And I've been just trying to like figure out the base mechanics, and it seems like Iron Eye is a really good way to do that and get good early on. So I can actually like, you know, what's the word? Like interact with the game and learn stuff while not getting my ass whooped constantly. Revenant is a spirit boy. Okay, so like the, okay, I think Jonas played that one once while we were playing. All I remember was whenever he would play like a mage class, if it was Revenant or the other one, I know there's another one, he was constantly whining about not getting staffs because the game just would not give him staffs. I guess not whining, more criticizing and complaining. It's just like constantly like, no fucking staffs. It was really fun getting a fire bow though. That shit was wild. I got a fire bow, the rando got an acid bow, and then we just kind of won. You know, mark the currency in Night Rain's hub. Each skin costs 14,000. Oh yeah, the last round that we played, I had unlocked skins. I had unlocked the ability to buy skins. And then I didn't really look at them because I was getting ready to go do other stuff. Because I had things to do that night. Yeah, but dude, 14,000 is that really that much? I feel like I have a good, I guess I only have like 4,000 from multiple runs. Though there are guaranteed staff locations in the forts. Yeah, I think we started to realize that, or he started to realize that because he was yapping about like certain camps having bow, like he was like, oh, we can go to this spot for bows or something like that. But I think like in the bits with the random weapons, he was just getting really unlucky on staffs. And like the couple times that I played Duchess, I got really unlucky when it came to getting daggers. So I was just kind of like nerfed those entire runs, which was very sad. But hey, sometimes that's just how it works with roguelikes. It's part of the game, is sometimes the RNG just screws you. If you don't have the knowledge and skill to find the guaranteed locations, you know? Alright. Is that it? That's it! That's it! Fish Wilder is legit just the easiest class. I mean, I was having a decent time with Wilder, but I feel like, because like I played a good bit of Wilder and I played a good bit of Iron Eye, and I found myself to be way better at the game with Iron Eye, purely because you get to keep your distance. Like being able to keep an extra amount of distance away from the enemies makes dodging easier. And also with so many of the bosses being like airborne, you know, you can actually deal out some decent damage to them too, even when they're far away. So I don't know, I feel like Iron Eye is easier. There are 9 legendary weapons for Wilder. You want to know what it won, and it's a great bow. Oh, I mean, that would definitely tip the scales then. I don't even think I've come across a legendary weapon. I wouldn't even know what to look for. I do wonder if, like, when I finally play Elden Ring, if the context for that will add some knowledge for how Night Rain works as a game. I think it would actually be faster if I switched to the pickaxe. Yeah, it would be. Sitting here right-clicking on every torch. Boom. You know what? That's actually the fastest way to do it. It's just break in place. Orange weapons equals legendary. Okay, I haven't come across a legendary weapon yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten any orange weapons. Damn, now I'm wanting to play some Night Rain tonight. I might ask Jonas if he wants to play, because I'm kind of wanting to. The thing is I need to work on my fucking blueprint script. I need to do that. I need to make that video. I need to get that done so I can get that game out of my head. Although I'm not even close to being done with it. But I really want to do that so I can actually sit down and work on my Clair Obscur script so I can get that game out of my head. I just finished my New Game Plus run for that today. Although I need to go back. I need to do the other one. I'll play with you. I think maybe. What's the next box anyway? Calamitous Clone, I think. That pack, I'll consider it, actually. But I also want to try playing solo. I just want to see how that goes. I don't know. Because, I play weird hours and at weird times, but I'm not streaming. You know, there's times lately where I kind of actually miss working nights. Because, you know, back when I was working nights, right, since it was only 3 nights a week, I would stay up like overnight on my last night to work, and I just felt like I had so much extra time. I feel like I have so much extra time when I can be up late, and now I gotta be like going to bed early so I can wake up early enough to go to work. After 3 years of working late, or like working late times, and then working, and then like being able to stay up whenever I wanted, because it was better for my sleep schedule for work, it's just like, well, damn. Trying to convert back to sleeping like a normal person is weird, and it's harder than I thought it would be. I have fun watching my fight Calamitous Clone. I mean, it's not Calamitous Clone, is it? It's like Calamitous Shadow of whatever the fuck, Shadow of Mordor. I don't know. So I guess we'll see. All right. Like I understood what you meant. I 100% understood what you meant. There you go. I'm just gonna warn you, bows suck ass in base Elden Ring. Oh yeah, no. I've from what my brother was saying is that like Night Rain is the first FromSoft game to have actually decent bow mechanics, or like ranged mechanics or whatever. Again, his words, not mine. Don't get mad at me if that's wrong, or if you have a different opinion. I'm just saying what I've heard. But I was planning on doing some sort of melee or something when we do Elden Ring, or whatever the hell I find I really like when we actually play it. But I was pretty certain that I wasn't gonna do bows in the first place. Get thrown away. What the hell is this? Glorious End. Oh. What? Okay. Cast a meteor star for the player to ride in the duration of the cursor. Meteor star explodes after hitting an enemy, crashing the wall after 6 seconds. The explosion hurts both enemies and the player. Releasing the cursor before the star explodes will cause it to explode prematurely for less damage. Huh. That's super neat. I only take like 1 damage from that too. That's super cool. Look at that fucking agility. Like, I can really move with this. And if my minions can work with it, I mean, yeah. I think Dark Souls 2 bows were pretty alright. Interesting. I'm gonna have to ask his opinion on Dark Souls 2 bows, because he really likes Dark Souls 2. It is that mage is the easiest in Elden Ring. Okay. I think I have heard that. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, that one's way more damage, because that one's not annoying. I kind of like this. Oh, that does way more damage to me though too. Unless I let go of it. That's only 1 hit point. I'm not going to use this. That's really fun, and that'd be great if I was doing a mage class here, but I'm not doing that. Okay, can drop all that shit. Lovely. Sweet, now I got some more money. Where's my piggy bank? I need to put money in my bank. Sweet. I guess I can just kind of place this down, can't I? Or does it have to be on a platform? I'll just leave it there for now. That's fine. Dark Souls 2 bows are good because enemy placements are a bit whack, so you can just pick some of them off before running through. That's funny. I like that. Okay, what was that? Oh, there was another, yeah. Fishing during a blood mood. I can get advanced combat techniques. That seems like a waste of time. You will be missing Kevin if you don't do mage. Who the hell is Kevin? Okay. So the arena, oh, right. Lanterns. Lanterns! And then also heart lanterns and campfires. Alright, you. Jobs changer. No. You sell the arena shit, right? Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. Building, advanced, torches, candles. Which one of these motherfuckers sells the arena shit? Was that? Oh, it's a weapon? What does it do? Does it spawn Kevins? I think it's, is it you? No, those are accessories. That is overpowered. Movement miscellaneous. Yeah, so this guy just sells accessories. I could have sworn one of the alchemist NPCs had like an arena shop. Unless I am a Dumas. Guys, NPC sharing chairs. Was it you? No, because you're the brewer. Am I stupid? Can I not read? Filler, building, basic, advanced, torches, candles, lamps, lanterns, chandeliers, candelabras. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know why I can't find it's whatever. It's whatever. I could have sworn it was him. Shop. No. I feel lost. All right, whatever. Lantern. We'll use the alchemy lanterns, I think. I think that'll be cool. Depends on how much light they give off. Hopefully enough. That is not a lot of light. What is with all of these lanterns and giving barely any light? We're gonna buy a bunch of glass lanterns. Because I like how they look and they give off light. Unless, because the carriage lanterns don't give off a lot. The cage lanterns don't give off a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna buy a shit ton of glass lanterns real quick. No, lanterns. Because these give off a good amount of light as well as being good looking. There we go. Okay. Basically the strength weapon in Infernum. What's the strength weapon? Stream good, astral, no. Whoa! 515 melee damage. That's Cosmolite bars. Fuck, that's powerful. I don't know what the strength weapon is. Yeah, see, that's the amount of light that I want to be working with here. I mean, it's still not a lot, but it's good enough. So effective. I think that's in the middle. Yeah. Sorry, strongest. Oh, basically the strongest weapon. Okay. Bad at typing. Yeah, me too. I get it. It's the strong. Basically the strong. Okay. What is the strongest weapon in Infernum? Oh, I thought you were still talking about Elden Ring, not oh my god, I thought you were talking about Elden Ring mage, not Infernum mage, because I'd never played mage before. Okay. Well, now I want to look this up. Hold on. Infernum mod. Weapons. Magic. Kevin. Oh, fuck me. 23,000 damage? Okay, hold on. You see this? Oh, that's busted. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. What's the strongest? Is there a... Oh my god. Infernum adds a whip. Infernum adds a whip dropped by Argus, the bereft vassal. Wait, is that before or after I fight? Is that post Moonlord or pre Moonlord? Post Ludicrous Cultist. So I guess that would be after Kaleidoscope. Watch me do a late game pivot to mage. After playing for most of it in in Summoner. We're just gonna do a pivot to Mage just so I can play with Kevin. That came out wrong. But I'm sticking with my guns. I want to play with Kevin. Yeah, the lanterns was a good idea. Whoever mentioned using lanterns, great thought with that. Because I like this. Ooh, 3, 4, 5. It's not as much light as using torches, but it looks better. And it makes it a little bit more interesting. And I can have like a consistent look for it with enough light. Because trying to get torches to fill the area, God, it just looks bad. And then I'll have to I can figure out specific cells here to place the heart lanterns instead, so I have a nice even spread of health regeneration. And then on each one of the platforms that I put a heart lantern, I'll throw a campfire on top of it. Want as much health regen as possible. And then, ooh, I should see if I can purchase Bast statues from anyone, because then I can also throw those down for the extra 5 defense. This defense is nice. Like 5 defense late game doesn't do a lot. Yeah, we're on expert. We're on expert Infernum. But honestly, with like how I kind of am starting to breeze through it, I am wondering if I should have done master. No, I shouldn't have done master. Expert is good enough. Expert is hard enough. I think I've hit like the perfect amount of struggle. I know Devourer of Gods is going to hurt me in my soul. Maybe my eternal hold on nothing. Welcome back. I think you're the one that said to use lanterns, right? In which case, thank you, because I'm loving how this looks with the lanterns. Boom, boom. Here we go. And then I think screenshotting my build's nice. Nothing like a good build screenshot. You know, I really like the way that Terraria's photo mode thing works with being able to select frames and stuff. Okay, I think maybe this one. Oh, I missed a cell there. I think. Okay, so how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 wide. Good God. So it's an 8 by 21 grid. There's 168 of these. I just realized that that doesn't really help me knowing how many are in there. So if there's, okay, wait. So if it's 20, it's 21 wide, which is unfortunate. I should probably add another one. Clash should I be at Infernum? You can also F11. True, but then you can't like make a massive frame that encompasses everything, which I think is really, really cool. You should do Rogue. You should play Rogue. I actually started to play Rogue a little bit at the beginning of this playthrough, and then I decided, no, I don't like that. Alright, if it's 21, if I divide that by 3, I get 7. So maybe every 7, maybe I do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and then here. I guess this cell, so I place it on the top, right? Or on the bottom? On the top. Okay. I need 4. 4 of these. Rogue it is then. Oh God, have fun. Good luck. Yeah, I really didn't like Rogue. I really felt like I wasn't doing enough DPS to justify using the stealth mechanic, you know? Because you have to wait so much in between things, and then that's so much time to go by where you have to worry about getting hit. And I would rather just do so much damage so fast that I don't have to worry about it, you know? Okay. How many heart lanterns do I have? I have 6. I think 6 is exactly the amount the amount that I need. So if we go Because there's 8, so I just like 1 at 4 and then 1 at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we place a lantern here. And then 1 here. Oops, I didn't mean to break the platform. I just wanted to break the lantern. Is that right? I think that's right. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 here. And then 1 here. And then that's not, I don't know if that's correct. I don't think I did that right. You know what, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't feel like doing the math to figure out the optimal places to be putting these. As long as the full arena is covered in health regen, it's fine. And we'll grab all these campfires and we'll place them in the same spots as the lanterns themselves. You can kind of see the confines of my original arena size because of where the campfires actually are. And I know it's minuscule amounts of hit point regeneration, but still, it's nice. But one day I want to do a ×10 boss health Infernum, so DPS doesn't really matter if I do that. Yeah, I'm just not good enough at dodging and persistence to really do that for myself, you know? You beat the cultist? Nice. Moonlord time! I'm so worried for Infernum Moonlord. I'm genuinely concerned that it's going to be too hard for me. But there was quite a few bosses that I thought were going to be too hard for me that I ended up beating already, so, you know. Maybe it'll just work out. Alright. Arena! Not quite. Yeah, maybe if I put, like... Okay, wait a second. I'm being an idiot. If it's 21 tiles, I should put one... Or there's 21 cells. I should put one in the middle... And then go out from... I did this all wrong. I can make this nice and even the way that I want it to be. Alright, this is the middle one right here. And then, hey, fuck you. And then we do one on the second layer. So that's 1, 2. And then we do one on this layer. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One there. And one there. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, about 30. Not as bad as... Okay, send you the links so you can read it. You should be able to put links in the chat here. Like, that should actually work just fine. I just realized my camera is too high. Yep, there it is. I'll actually pull that up. Imgur. Oh, hello, Firefox. Ah, that's better than anything I've made. That's so nice. I like the flag. How'd you do the flag? Is the flag painted sails? Because that looks great, and I might have to steal that. It's painted something. I don't know. It looks really nice. All right, so campfires there. I need to place these back as regular lanterns. Fucking magic dagger. Okay, so that goes there. I think this makes more sense. I think. I'm not 100%. I guess we'll see on the map. Whoops. Yes. No, that absolutely makes more sense. Okay, now I just got to replace all of the lanterns underneath the campfires with the heart lanterns. Then now I feel like I'm missing heart lanterns. Hold on. That's a heart lantern. Where the hell did I put them? There's one. Yeah, I put them in really stupid spots, didn't I? It's the deep pink paint and sails as the base. That's so smart. I'm gonna have to steal that for a build. Unfortunately, it doesn't like flap in the wind or anything. I knew that sails were gonna be used for something. It's in space. Cool. right, now I just need a couple more campfires. Really? I only had the 4 campfires? I had 5 campfires. Alright, so this layer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's off center. Cool. I just need a couple more heart lanterns and no, I had 6. I had 6 heart lanterns. Where the hell did I put them?
Hello there.
There's one. Andre Diablo, thanks for following. I appreciate you. You the guy? Am I the guy? Oh, you're Corso. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for following on Twitch as well. I appreciate it. It always throws me. It always throws me when people have different names on different platforms because it's like, oh, well, which one should I call you? Oh, that's a me problem. All right. That is heart lantern. That's the one that I forgot to place a lantern on. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I just need one more campfire, and I need to find where I put this last gosh darn frickin' heckin' heart lantern, because I don't know where it went. There it is. Okay, so that needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. Nope. Man, I wish I could be more precise in my mouse clicking. All right, now I just need one more campfire. I can craft that. No, I can't craft that without the crafting table. Never mind. Campfire. Yippee! Arena is done in a few seconds. A few moments. And then I gotta figure out where the hell to put all of my trophies. I gotta build a trophy room or something. There we go. Cool. So now let's swing over to the Hallow. I want to buy... No. Actually, wrong. The Steampunker is here currently. I want to get some Astral Solution for my Clantaminator. And we're going to real quick spread the Astral Infection a bit. Where's my stone slabs? There we go. Okay, I don't need a trillion of these. Everything else can go into the chest. Cool. So let's get... Not that, that's the elevator. Yeah, this needs to be lined with... Ah, shit, I'm still using the teleporting one. The one that I got from Queen Slime. Line that with slabs. I would like to build some support looking things in here. I'm just not entirely sure what I'd do. I also need a mimic grind. I haven't fought a lot of mimics yet. I need to kill a bunch of them for the shit that they drop. Because I don't think I've gotten the items from them. Alright, and then, you know what? I'm just gonna fill that in with slabs. There. And also for death wishes. Death wishes? What do you mean for death wishes? What does that got? What? Now you're what's death? Oh, right, death wishes. Yeah, the death wishes. Okay, took me a second. Yeah. Mimics have new attacks at Infernum. Oh yeah, I've fought a couple of the biome mimics already. There we go. Look, it just barely doesn't reach the bottom. Okay, well I don't want to do that. Man. Okay, well now I can buy some green solution actually, because the Steampunker is here in the forest. Right? Yes. So it is based on where she is. Go ahead and do that. So we go down again. Gotta like clean the background. There we go. Well, I guess I should have waited. I want it to be consistent. There. It is consistent. And now we can fix the background wall. Jeez. What an ordeal. What an ordeal. But there we go. Now the entire arena is considered inside the astral. Now, if I go up, yeah, so if I still go too far up, then I still exit the astral infection. So that's going to be a bit of a problem for when we fight the astral bosses, but maybe I can pull it off anyway. Okay. So there's this arena done, and that feels good to me. We'll figure out the trophies another time, or the relics. Because I would like to build a trophy room for them, but I don't think I have the wherewithal to build an entire trophy room today. All right, drop the Ares banner, and okay. So with that done, let's see, I really need to fix this too. God, I don't want to do, I don't want to build arenas all day, you know? Should build a bridge over this. That arena's fine. The problem is that the other thing I want to do is build a Plantera arena. Let's do that. In fact, we can use this. We can kind of dig this out a little bit, maybe, and just kind of work with that. Oh, I kind of want to see what happens if I fight Plantera. Do I have an Eye of Desolation? Let's take a break from building for a minute. Let's take a break from building and let's do some battling. Because I know I said that I was gonna do like all building today, but I really want to see what this boss fight is like. I want to see if I can do it. I doubt I'll be able to do it, but I want to try. Just have 3 arenas: main run, underground jungle, and surface jungle. Yeah, but like the problem with that, right, is that like there's the Hallow bosses that only spawn in the Hallow. Then there's the desert bosses. I don't know. Hard. I believe you. Let's give it a shot. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Go ahead and heal. That is a lot of projectiles. Oh no, it's like Providence. All right, we're on phase 2. What the fuck? Oh wait, hold on. It's like no, this is doable. They're doing a lot of damage, but this is doable. Okay. Is that phase 2 done? What in the shit am I supposed to do about that? Oh, that's cool. That's like Ceaseless Void. I mean, I didn't do too terribly there, I feel like. I might actually be able to do that. Okay, give me that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however fuck many that is. There you go. Music fills me with determination. It is reminiscent of Undertale, isn't it? A little bit. Okay. Yeah, oh no, I gotta actually replace the other one. Cool. Okay, let's try that again. All right, so watch out for the machine gun attack. And then she does that, shoots it up from the sky. Now we got a little meteor that shoots rockets at me. It's a lot of rockets. Okay, that doesn't last very long, thankfully. Okay, phase 2. I can sit for a second and let that, yeah, so that contact damage is brutal. Oh, what the hell? That's new. Fuck. Okay. Ooh, all right. All right. Oh, you should run the Fargo Souls mod. Not in this playthrough. So Fargo Souls, we're doing that here, like the plan, right, is we do Infernum, and I already discussed this with like the community before. I was like, should I add the Fargo Souls mod? And the poll ended up tied, so I was like, okay, we're not doing that then. So what I was gonna do was we'll do the full Infernum run. After I finish Infernum, we play Elden Ring, and then after I play Elden Ring, we do a Calamity, Fargo Souls, other shit, like playthrough. Wrath of the Machines? What is Wrath of the Machines? The farther away you are from her, the more faster the... Oh, okay. Okay. Is the Neom Leiden project going? What is the Neom Leiden project? What? Is that's a reference to something I'm not getting, is it? It's funny because in the 2D side view, you can truly only build in one line. Yes. You know, you think about it, like, it's like kind of one-dimensional in a way. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, shit. I didn't get my buffs. Okay, we're fine. Thank God for the buff hotkey. Okay. Ooh, that was rough. Oh, that was even more rough. At least it's not as bad as the Moon Lord laser. Okay, this is a really bad run. All right. Ooh, those are really difficult. Those are really difficult to dodge. Oh my God. All right, that one I played really, really crappy for that. Okay, we'll do a couple more and then we'll get back to building. I just really wanted to see. For the brothers, you just gradually go to the right or left. Okay. It's a giant building. Oh my God. Oh my God, you know what? Now that, Nani, now that you've described it to me, I do remember that. I do remember that. That was a dumb ass fucking idea. Are they actually trying to build that still? I remember hearing about that years ago and being like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. In fact, it was so stupid it like exited my memory. Okay, I already took a couple hits, which is not something I like. I gotta get used to the steampunker wings. Oh, what? Okay. Here, give me those hearts. All right, so that's that. Okay, now we got the brothers. Not bad first phase. Okay, so they do that 3 times and then they shoot shit at me. Basically just circle them and we're good for the most part. Oh, so they like slowly follow you along. Okay. Damn it. That could have gone better. Ah, that could have gone better. There we go. I'm not keeping up with it, but I know dumbass villager responses are gonna try. Yeah, they're gonna try. I feel like it's all just extensive money laundering schemes or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buffs. I'll just get the buffs now so I can get my regen up. Okay, I think I can do this. I think I can actually do this. Nighttime. Yeah, that machine gun blast at the beginning is rough. Oh man, what the hell am I supposed to do about that? All right, not terrible. I also haven't healed yet. Damn it. Okay. Get the heal. Oh, what the fuck? I ran out of flight time. That was a really bad time to use my adrenaline. Hey, Calamitous, it's not my fucking fault that you were really far away from me. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had that one. That's, oh god. Okay, so that's like a small problem. So wherever she spawns after that thing, she's locked in that spot, and I have to stay there. I need to get over my compulsion to go up. I forgot to do my buffs. She spawns a thing. Oh, good. I dodged the laser that time. Oh, the little purple thing is where she's gonna go. Okay. All right, cool. I got through the first phase there. Ah, all right. I see. Okay, we're in the last phase with almost no, or not necessarily. No, is that the last phase, or that's just phase 2? I don't even fucking know. Okay, oh shit. Get my sun staff. Get my second one of these buffs. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do my buffs, which is unfortunate because I do absolutely need them. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll get back to building because I don't want to turn this into the Fight Calamitous stream because this is not that. Oh man, I dodged that. That was lame. Oh, that's a problem. Oh no, we're good. Okay, get down here. Thank you. Fuck. What the hell's that little bar around me? Ah, shit. Oh, I really screwed that one up. Okay. All right, no more of that for today. I really just wanted to see how doable it was before we do some other stuff. A little break from the building with some high adrenaline nonsense. But no, that's doable. It's just a matter of getting there. Whoa. Hello there. A ranger weapon. Calamitous is so hot. You all have problems. Those are pixels. Those are pixels. Pixels are not hot. Okay. Let's, oh, hello there. Oh no, my plants. So sad. Someone's asleep. And let's go to get back to work. You don't get breaks. I'm playing a video game. I'll show you a break. I'll give you a break. Pixels aren't hard. Come on, you don't have to lie. It's Pixels. Welcome to the stream, Parop. Hell of an opening message. Okay. Yeah, I want to finish the what's it called? The ocean apartment here. This because there's no ceiling or there's no roof. These rooms aren't done. There's a chest full of garbage here, and I didn't finish the bottom floor for some reason. I don't know why I didn't. Like to come in strong. I definitely did. I don't have time to chat. That's fair. All right. There's all my platforms. I was wondering where those were. Okay, let's do. I'm thinking like kind of a smooth marble wall down here, right? Like so. And then this is where I'm gonna need to grab the rest of my building blocks. There we go. The chest is gone. Wow, I put this pylon in a really shitty spot. Can I put this pylon in here? Will it be able to fit if I stick it in one of these rooms? It can. It can fit. Hot Pixels is the Gacha Industries business model. Yeah, but those are like, those are more than just pixels. Those are polygons and textures and triangles. This game, it's just pixels. It's just pixels. Y'all genuinely concern me. Except not really. I'm not judging. I'm just concerned. Alright. Wood. Let's get boreal wood walls. And then let's get some ebon wood walls. And then let's get my brown paint. And my roller. Here we go. Except some also just sell digital NPCs, PNGs. That is a good point. That is a good point, actually. I will concede that one, at least. Still, I am concerned. Oop. Is that how I want to do that? Yes. Yes, it is. I do not have a lot of boreal wood walls. I thought I had more of these. Will it be enough, though? No. Damn. Alright, make these brown. I guess I'll make these brown too, just to match. Look at that. Look at how nice that looks. Ignore the hole in the wall. Nope, that does need to be another set of... No, because like that work... That's... What? What? Huh? Why did... Okay, I need to fucking... You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Does that work? No, that needs to be a different wall. That needs to be like a different material. Maybe stone or something? Or maybe just like regular wood? I don't know. AKA cars with big titty anime girls. I mean, that's a drawing, not pixels. See, that's another difference. God, I need to clean this out. I have so many duplicates in here. Shit, you know what? Let's clear out the duplicates. Just so I have more storage room. Because I got a lot of storage room being used up here. And I would very much like to have space for things. Cool. That's a little bit better. That's a whole like 10 slots opened up. Not bad. Why do I have so many of these? I have so many ice chunks. That, the Abigail's flower. I already had a slime rod. Huh. I must have gotten that early on. Maybe I crafted it because I needed a summon weapon. I do not remember. Alright, that's good. There we go. Duking it out with bosses as Raider is so fun. Yeah, I really do need to play a little bit more. HGG wants me to include me in an episode for the interior design. I don't believe you. Raider does not stagger. He will swing through any attack. But doesn't he take... Oh, wait. No. Wait. Raider. Yeah, I haven't played Raider yet. I didn't realize that he doesn't stagger. Shit, I might try Raider tonight then. Because, I do like the idea of not staggering a lot. because I very much hate staggers. Like I fucking like stagger mechanics are probably one of my most hated mechanics in games. It's like, oh no, you just don't get to play the video game. That's the idea, right? And I don't like it. Just like in turn-based games, like losing turns. Like, fuck you. No video game for you. Okay, wall. Any more boreal wood walls? Because I'm out. Go. You got 3 revives in solo for the Night Lord. How do you get solo revives? I haven't played solo yet, so I don't even know where to start with that. But considering, you know, the way that reviving works in the game normally, I feel like it'd be a bit different and weird. Maybe. God, my ankle is itchy. Okay. What else do I got in walls? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Ebonstone brick. Ooh. Let's try some Ebonstone brick walls. Why don't we? Hello, NPCs. I am back. Get that painted. What if I paint that brown? That works. That works. You get 1 revive each, 1 revive free each night boss plus night lord, and each merchant sells these unique items called Wending Graces, which is an additional revive. Oh, do you get those in the multiplayer as well? Because that would be quite useful, in my opinion. That window is off center. I mean, not really. It's just, completely forgot that I actually have a pylon there. Okay, let's get my mahogany. That's not how you spell mahogany. That's how you spell mahogany. Get the mahogany wood. Yeah, you can get Wending Graces in multiplayer. They're just really rare. Ah, okay. So it's luck of the draw stuff with the roguelike elements. God, that's good. Okay. And then I want my regular wood walls. I want my planked wood walls, if I have any of those left. There they are. Okay. What about wallpaper? What about wallpaper? I think the painter sells that. Right? You sell wallpaper. Yeah, no, I remember looking all this and I was like, nah, I'm good. So I guess we'll just not with the wallpaper. No, but I want to do planked walls there. That way, because like with this being like wood walls, it makes the window look off center, and that's just weird. So we'll do that. I have a definite building pattern that I stick to. This room here is just unfinished. Just genuinely unfinished. What is wrong with me? And then Ebonwood walls again. I do think I need to do like regular wood across the top. Like that. Yep. Yep, I do. That's gonna be another set of planked walls, and we'll do the same over here. We'll do the same over here. Yeah, that looks good. What the hell's going on there? Oh, that's what's going on there. And then I can paint up these to be brown. That way we got a matching color scheme in there. Lovely. Finally fix that. And then the elevator shaft, I think I'll do the Ebonstone brick. Yes. I really like that. Okay. Although it's kind of more like a chimney than anything with the brick. But let me put the rope in. Now it looks less like a chimney and more like a, not really an elevator either, but it doesn't look like a chimney anymore, and that's what matters. This is gonna be kind of like a lobby desk thing. I want to build like a dock here that unfortunately will have to turn into an arena. Maybe I build the arena out in like the middle of the ocean, because I'm gonna need an arena for Anahita and Leviathan. There's no way I'm gonna be able to beat that boss without an arena. Well, I mean, now that I've got floating minions, I never spawned my sun staff. There we go. Looks like the staircase to a dungeon. Yeah, kind of. If I put lights, if I put like torches in there, will that help? Probably not, because they're torches. God damn it, I didn't want to do that. Man. Oh, right, it was a single boreal wood. And then the door. No, actually placing torches does help, because it lights it up, and now it doesn't look so dreary and disgusting. This room's gonna just get filled with wood walls. Because why would you have a window in the room with the... Well, there's already a window there, but... Background window. Is that... There's no glass there, is there? This guy's name is Bling Bling Boy. Here, give me a quest since I'm here. Fucking Bling Bling Boy. Good lord. Ugh. Okay. Those are all good. Was I gonna put doors in these? Well, no, because if I put doors in here, then it would count all of these as separate rooms, and I don't want 6 NPCs hanging out here. Well, if I have extra buildings, if I have like extra homes, then I can pick and choose where I want my NPCs to be much easier. Yeah, let's do that, actually. That's a great idea. I need more dungeon doors. I wonder if I can buy dungeon doors from the architect. Where is he? There he is. Hey, you. No, not you. You. Can I buy dungeon doors from you? Basic furniture, maybe? No. Advanced furniture? No. You don't sell dungeon doors? Man? Ignore that? Okay, I will ignore that then. Building blocks? No, this guy doesn't sell dungeon doors. Man, I thought this guy would be more useful, and he's not. Maybe I have a few. Nope, I only have pink dungeon doors. Well, looks like we're going to the dungeon, because I need more of those. Luckily, dungeon is right here, next to the snow pylon. Which means it's very close. Look at this crappy cryogen arena. I mean, it worked. Like, it did its job. It worked really well for me, but it doesn't look great. Crap, I forgot that I deleted half of the dungeon. Because I was like, oh, I'll have to fight Skeletron here. I gotta buy or I gotta build a arena. But no, I got the summon item, because Infernum. Would have been nice to know about that summoning item before I deleted half of the dungeon entrance, but... Oh well, it's too late now. No use crying over spilled pilk. I was just feeling remarkably lazy there. There's some dungeon doors. There's also one of those flails. Or as Terraria calls them, a mace, even though that's not a mace. Thank you, drill. Oh, look at that. Remember when this was a difficult challenge to get through? It's really funny going back to like previous locations or like earlier game locations before they get upgraded in like late hard mode, because I think this gets upgraded after Plantera. I'm not 100%. It's Plantera or Golem, one of the two of them, and then this gets a lot harder again. It's like back in like pre-hard mode, this was not hard, or this was very difficult. Now I don't really have to do much of anything. Just get my doors. Oop, that's another one. Do that. It's a pink dungeon door, which I don't particularly like the look of, so we can just leave that. The hell was that supposed to be? Well, there's another door. Ooh. And another door. That is what comes to my mind when you see it kind of fly around. I mean, it does become very fairy-like. I mean, I am using fairy wings, so I look like a fairy. Yeah. My my little character does look quite fairy-like with the blue and purple fairy wings. So, you know, it works. Do I have any keys? No. No keys. That's fine. I got the doors that I was here for. Hello, ocean denizens. I'm back. Time for more housing. This is what we call overcrowding. It's a thing that I like to do because I am a slumlord. Occupied, occupied, occupied. Suitable, suitable, suitable. Beautiful. So that's 6 houses there now. Nice. I love the way that Terraria handles valid housing. It's so weird. Put that in. Then my fucking light is twitching again. Or flickering is the correct word. Twitching? You go, wife. Oh my, the fucking stylus. You see, neuron activation. Wife. Okay. Dump all that shit, throw that away. Now I just need some more boreal wood to fill in some gaps. I need my glass walls. And then that should be, oops, somebody just moved in. The tavern keep. Okay, well I want the tavern keep to be here, not the wizard. Because this is the tavern. Let's see. I don't want the merchant to be here anymore because he's pissing me off. He won't stop, like, he won't stop going up here and fucking up the ability to look at or to, like, open up an inventory. So he can go elsewhere. Just fuck him. That should be good enough. Okay. And then the wizard can figure out where the hell he wants to go. My god. Ocean. Boreal wood. Plonk that down. Cool. And then shit, I guess the musician. That's got to be from what's it called? The alchemist mod, because that is not a base game NPC. And then I actually need some more stone slabs. I forgot about those. Plop a roof on this. And, oh, almost. And Bob's your uncle. Let me, ooh, you know what? What if I painted these a different color? Because I could do that. Hello, painter. You're gonna give me some... Ooh. Well, I wonder how negative paint would look on that. Let's do some cyan paint. Let's make it like a nice cyan color. That should work, right? That should look nice. Not really. It doesn't do that much of a difference. I don't hate it though. It looks a little bit less dreary with it being cyan rather than this like kind of like dark blue gray thing. Cyanide is my favorite color. It's my favorite food. It's just tasty. So good. What exactly is the color of cyanide? I always associate it with like the white foam that comes out of the person's mouth when they ingest. Which is something I've only seen in movies and I've never seen in real life. I promise. Alright, where's the... Is that the musician? No, I don't want you there. That's my room. My room. You better not forget it. Okay, I'm gonna make it daytime so that people move in. because they won't move in at night. All right, so that's the beach house done for now. I'll add a dock later. What is going on with my inventory? There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, let's dig a Plantera arena. Also, that didn't sound very convincing. What didn't sound very convincing? Me trying and failing to say that I've never used cyanide on somebody. Have you poisoned? Mostly myself. Maybe. I don't know. I have allegedly not poisoned anybody. I promise. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. Poisoning people is wrong and bad, and you shouldn't do it. Because it's not a nice thing to do. I just realized I didn't bring any platforms or anything. And I also didn't bring a Zen potion like I said I was gonna use. I'll get down to where I want to build it, and then I'll plop like a Wayfarer gate. This level should be fine. Come on. Hey, bad turtle. And I remember back in the jungle is hard. Can't argue with a pinky swear. Exactly. That's why I used it to manipulate you into agreeing with me and trusting that I was a good person. Alright, I really don't want to fuck up and accidentally break a Plantera bulb. But this is where I'm gonna do the arena. This is where I'm gonna like start it. So we're gonna pop a Wayfarer gate. And then we're gonna grab, whoa. Boss drops a material shop. Right, this is the one that's kind of cheaty because I can buy Souls of Flight and Fright and Hallowed Bar and shit. And I don't want to do that. Modded boss drops and materials. Simulation control unit? To change between day and nighttime, right click to enable or disable rain. That's just the Cosmolite, but a little bit better. World Warper teleports you to any point in the map. That's busted. Not purchasing any of those because, you know, you control the buttons you press and everything. Vanilla treasure bag shop. Okay. That's just bosses I've beaten though, right? Yeah, even then. Yeah, even then, I don't think I'm gonna be using that NPC very much. All right, what about you? You sell music boxes. Okay. What else do you sell? Just music boxes. Just music, but there's so many music boxes. Good gravy. Okay. That's fine, I guess. All right, you go in there. Bump, bump. All right, I need mud. I need mud block. Actually, shit, you know what? Let's make mud brick. Mud, stone, brick. Huh? Why is that all I could make? I don't know. That 8,000 should be enough. Should be plenty. I forgot to take a Zen potion. I'm so forgetful. Okay, Zen potion, drinky. Now we go. This way I just don't have to deal with a trillion mobs on my ass while I'm trying to build. Because that shit is annoying. I genuinely don't remember like how big I need to make the Plantera arena, so I'm just gonna kind of go for it and hope for the best. Should have grabbed a night owl potion too. That would have been smart. Alright, speaking of mud, I watched a tutorial on how to create a perfect shiny ord out of mud and dirt today. Is this what people do with their time these days? For mud and dirt. What do you have to do? Because I assume it's like just like standard polishing procedures. I say as if I know how the hell you polish anything. It sounds unimpressive, but it looks cool. I mean, it sounds like a good thing to like occupy some time if you don't have anything better to do. Just mud. Why can't I? Oh, because there's water there. That's what. No, wait. What's going on? Why can't I place? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I just ate something and I don't know what I ate. Oh, I ate a bacon. Whoopsie. Looks like a bowling ball. Shit, that is impressive actually. Because that's a massive change. From mud to shiny enough to look like a bowling ball. Oh, I want to go bowling. I haven't gone bowling in so long. I really like it. I'm bad at it, but I really like it. I definitely should have taken a night owl potion. I can always do that still. All right, that should be good. Like, that should be a good height, right? Oh, the goddamn chlorophyte. I forgot about the fucking chlorophyte that exists. No, this isn't gonna work. What if Plantera is just easy? What if it's just easy? What if I could just do it without like needing to dig out an entire arena? What if, you know what? Make a pickaxe or a pick saw. I can't make a pick saw. That's not, I haven't unlocked the golem yet. I can't mine I can't mine chlorophyte yet either. Like the problem is I can't, not a pick saw. Somebody kind of, it does kind of have a built-in arena. I'm heading towards that now. Wherever the hell that is. There it is. Yeah. The one with hollowed bars. Oh yeah, I can make the hallowed pickaxe. But I can't mine chlorophyte yet, can I? Can I? Wait, I don't think I have any hallowed bars. Yeah, I don't have enough hallowed bars. Hold on. I thought chlorophyte was post Plantera. Am I stupid? I could have sworn it was post. Huh. Let's go down. Yeah, I don't have enough hallowed bars. Are you on about? It's been a while. It's been like a year since I've been in hard mode, okay? Okay, I could have sworn that it was post Plantera. That was like the big thing. You beat Plantera, that you can mine chlorophyte ore. But I guess not. Alright, I need more hallowed ore. So we're gonna go get that real quick. This is not the way that I need to be going. This way. Try playing babysitter for a horde of elementary school kids trying their best not to steamroll their old toes. I don't want to try that, actually. I'm good. Thank you for that. I would rather not. I'm not a big fan of the children. Oop, that's not. I need to go this way. I need to stay in the hallow, the underground hallow. Where the hallowed bars are. Where the hallowed ore. Where the hell is all the hallowed ore? There's like none. There's like none. Also, as of the new update, you can now craft alcohols. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to use alcohol. Calamity is alcohol propaganda. You drink alcohol and it gives you a buff. Can I just buy it from the tavern keep though instead of crafting it? Wouldn't that be more efficient? There's astral ore nearby. Okay, no, I need to go deeper, actually. There we go. You can't. You do have to craft them. Okay. That's fine. We'll make some then. What does the alcohol do for you? Harry Dubois propaganda. And then Fabsol, you know, decided to be a creep and a weirdo, and then blew up his entire reputation. Good job. Good job. I mean, okay, from what I understand, like, okay, I know fuck all about, like, the Calamity community and everything, because I just play the video game. But from what I understand, Fabsol was kind of an asshole before all of the new stuff. So it's more just kind of like, it's about time for some people. Like, I saw a lot of people celebrating, because it's like, oh my god, he's finally gone. Apparently he was, like, a real dickhead overall. So, you know, I'm not going to bring myself to be too sad about it. Also, it was pretty clear by his recent actions that he was a dickhead, you know? The fact that the update is called What a Calamity. Yeah, it's fitting, isn't it? Alright, down. This should be enough hallowed ore, right? Although, since there's a bunch around, I might as well just grab all of it. God, who needs vein miner when you have this drill? It's just, it's so fast. Like, vein miner's still nice, but goddamn. He's probably the reason. Yeah, that's another thing, is that he's probably the reason why the mod takes so fucking long to update. And like, after hearing about all of it, it's like, oh yeah, probably. So like, is you know, there's a good chance we might actually see peak Calamity in the next few months or so. Or in the next coming year or whatever. Especially after the new base game Terraria update comes out. I'm really excited to see what happens with that and everything. A new age for Calamity, we could say. He's the fun police. Yeah, I've heard that too. Just general dickish behavior. Heard something about like him wanting the mod to not be able to open if you have quality of life mods installed, which is an insane fucking take. How much is that? That is a good 700. Yeah, I'll take it. That's good. Dump. I do need to upgrade my magic storage again too, so all of these hallowed bars will be very helpful in that. All right, so what is it called? It's like it's a pick. Yeah, it's not pickaxe. It's the pickaxe axe. Yeah, 200% pickaxe power. Yeah, that is more. Completely forgot about making my next pickaxe upgrade with the hallowed bar. Okay, and now I can make some more hallowed storage upgrades. Which, oh, those require souls as well? Shit, I didn't realize that. That's expensive. Wait, did I? Oh, right, you have to right click. What? Huh? Is it right click or left click? I'm clicking on this and it's not upgrading. I am confused. I don't know why. I don't understand why it isn't upgrading. Upgrade. You have to get the preceding upgrades? Okay, but I thought... That's the next, yeah, because it's Demonite to Hallowed, right? Oh, Hellstone! Fuck! Okay. And I don't have enough Hellstone. Okay, fuck it. I don't care then. That's fine. That's good enough. Alright, back to the jungle. The hell that is the jungle. And if I can get chlorophyte now, that's pretty rad. I completely forgot about the whole, you know, chlorophyte thing. I swear to God it was post Plantera. Yeah, so much faster. I'm just gonna, oh, wait, I did that already. Wait, no, even better. I dropped a wayfinder portal. God, I am a genius. Holy shit, I can get chlorophyte. Oh my god. I am smart. Well, that's good. What the hell can I do with chlorophyte again? Chlorophyte armor is good for ranger. blood moon is rising. No, it isn't, actually. No. No blood moon. Fuck you. I mean, even then, I was still just gonna go to the Plantera arena. But now I want to grab a bunch of chlorophyte. Just because I can. We'll make our way down to the already created arena, the generated one, and we'll grab any chlorophyte I see on the way. I think this was a bad idea, doing it this way. Ooh, chlorophyte. Yay. Like, I don't think it's any usable, like, it's very, like, good for me. I can use it for the chlorophyte storage upgrade for magic storage. That's pretty nice. All right, be careful, because I'm pretty sure I can mine that with my pickaxe. Maybe not, I don't know. I know it's normally hammer, but I think Calamity changes that. Like I said, it's been a while. I don't see, oh, hello there. Life fruit. I'm gonna need those for the later upgrades. What the hell was I doing? What the hell did past me do with this shit? I'm digging down right here. Cutting out that extra tunnel that I dug, because that's dumb. What the hell was I doing? Riley the Traveling Merchant has arrived. Well, unfortunately, Riley the Traveling Merchant, you don't have much in the way of good things for me. There's life fruit. How hard can it be? How hard can it really be? It can't be that hard. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now I remember Plantera. As if I had forgotten. I definitely should get rid of that middle island. No, wait. I got this. Aren't you taking damage? My minions do things. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? What do you mean lock onto me? Ow. What the fuck? That's not cool. I can't even tell if that's doing damage to me though. Ow. Alright, Eye of Cthulhu. I'm Eye of Cthulhuing it. Yeah, I do need to remove the thing in the middle and do a little. I didn't drop the wayfinder. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, let's build an arena. I am a moron. Okay, give me my platforms. I got a bunch of those. I'm gonna go all the way back down again because I didn't put the wayfinder portal. It's still up here. And I'm gonna have to fight, I'm gonna have to attempt to fight Plantera again because there's that other bulb on that middle island. Jesus Christ. All those carp. Those are not carp. Okay, going this way might be a more direct route. Don't let me forget to use the wayfinder. Yeah, right here is a good. Just dig through here. Plantera arena is so big, the middle arena is just legit just a normal cavern biome. Jesus Christ. That is big. That's bigger than I'll make it. Am I drowning? No. I've genuinely outpaced the water. I'm digging so quickly I've outpaced the flow of water. Jeez. Okay, wayfinder portal. Dunk. Nice. All right. Time to dig. so much faster. Imagine using the wayfinder in real life. Oh my god, it'd be so useful. But only if I also had like the shell phone too, being able to use that. Because otherwise it's a one-way trip, and like you have to go to the area first and then you can place it down. But like for retreat trips, use it to steal stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. No, that's genius. You just set the wayfinder at your home and then you grab a thing and then you leave. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god. The amount of crime. Like, that is definitely a power that I would use for evil. The problem, right, is that, like, most stores and stuff have cameras, and so they'll still get your face, and they'll be able to tie it to your identity if you take enough, right? In fact, that's the way that a lot of like retail stores are doing things, like Target now. Like they don't do loss prevention like how they used to. They'll just let you take stuff until you're at like a felony level of stealing, and then they arrest you. And it's like no amount of teleportation can get you out of that. Unfortunately. Okay, so the vine ropes don't. Oh god, that's annoying. I wish I had bombs. All right, that's like a broken bridge. Oh, well. There's a little cavern here. Wow, that's a hell of a house. Look at those torches. I could use them. As if I don't have a max stack of torches. Legit, I had a dream about being stuck in Terraria Calamity, beating it and going back to the real world and keeping all my stuff. God, that would be exhausting. I wouldn't want to try to fight all of this Calamity shit in like my real person. Okay, are those actuated? Those have got to be actuated, right? Because I can't break them. I think you can still break actuated things. Did die like a million times though. Yeah, see, that'd be the problem. All right. I gotta break that one so I can actually build an arena proper in here. And you know, since we're here, might as well try. Ow. Ow. Damn, 84 hit points. Fuck. My ticker was stopped by petal. My ticker. Did like a million times in my dream. I assumed in your dream, yes. I did assume that was what you meant. Speaking of dying, I can feel my chest collapsing. Feel my real life ticker falling away. God damn, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Okay. I feel like I'm perishing right now. Okay. And because there's walls down here, I can just kind of place the platforms willy-nilly and it'll work. It'll work just fine. I do need to get rid of this little mound here, though. There we go. Shit. I mean, I guess I gotta do that. Like, I'm legit just trying to dig out the terrain so I can make the arena. But Plantera has different ideas. Like, it's pretty dodgeable. It's just a matter of, you know, actually dodging them. Okay, that sucked. Oh, that's nonsense. That's bullshit. Oh, I don't like that. That it can just spawn right there and then it's... that's gross. That's gross. Okay. at least that's gone now. I can finish my fuck-ass arena. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. This one I'm not gonna spend a lot of time making nice because it's underground. It won't be seen a lot. This one I'm going form over function over form. All right, right there should be good. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball the platforms themselves too. I'm feeling lazy. 3 Night Lord kill streak. Damn. Claps. Claps. That's impressive, I gotta say. And because I've played the game, I actually do know how impressive that is. God damn it. Keep walking off the platform. Hello, Skellington. Yeah, I'm not buying anything from you because you don't have anything interesting to sell me. This is not the correct music for down here, I don't think, is it? Maybe it is. Get some torches placed down. Or maybe I could use the Night Owl potion, because that is a good idea. No, that's too high. Right there should be good. Really, I just need enough platforms to be able to stay out of its way. We'll go there. That should be fine. None of them were Gladius, so you killed 3 of the hard ones in a row. Deathless. That is impressive. You know, I just realized there's no like, is there like a scaling, not a scaling, but like a carryover thing if you manage to finish a run without dying? Like kill the Night Lord without dying and then like do another run? If there's like bonuses or anything? Because isn't that, no, I guess that's not really how roguelikes work. Never mind, ignore me. Ignore that comment because I was being ignorant about how video games work. That should be good so far. Now we're not actually trying to fight Plantera today. That'll be after we beat Calamitous Clone, which we're gonna do that fight officially tomorrow. We'll spend some real time doing it. Like tomorrow, the main event will be Calamitous Clone, and then if I beat Calamitous Clone, we'll get started on Plantera. And if I beat Plantera tomorrow as well, then fuck, I don't know. There we go. Or runs completed equals Night Lords getting harder, basically. Okay, I figured there would be something like that. All right, I just wasn't certain because it's not always how that sort of thing works. Look at all that coinage. Beautiful. All right, now with that rope bridge gone. The bottom one. That should be good. This is the shittiest arena I've ever built. The thing is, I'm also gonna have to use this for what's that one? The Plaguebringer Goliath. I'm gonna have to use this for that too, and that's gonna suck. Because the Plaguebringer Goliath is a pain in the ass to fight. That one, I think that one gave me just as much trouble as Moonlord in my first play. No, Moonlord was a frustrating nightmare of a boss fight my first Calamity run. I genuinely could not get it. I fought him again and again and again and again, and I had to jump over into a classic world and beat him there so I could get the loot, and then I was able to beat him, and it still took a few tries. One more layer should do it. And then we'll kind of go from there. Is that a prismatic lace wing in that jar there? Man, it sucks that I run faster than I place. It always feels like I should be placing faster. They definitely got a little bit closer together as I reached the upper bits, but it's fine. Alright, so imagine Calamity Death Mode Moonlord, but in a 100 block by 100 block box, and he has more projectiles. which, okay, I'm imagining it. I want to die. All right. I assume you're leading to a point on this, and I don't know if I like it. I'm afraid. Okay, we drop all this shit in there. That's Infernum Moonlord. Fuck. Great. That is not what I wanted to hear. That is actually like the last thing I would have wanted to hear. Oh no, but I am way better at the game now than I was when I did my first Calamity run. Cause like when back when I played that, I could not have done the things that I've done in this world with these bosses. Like genuinely could not have done it. So that's you know, that's a lot. All right, I want to try fighting the Calamitous clone one more time. I want to do it one more time. And then the boss after Moonlord is even harder. Dragon Folly? Because I remember Dragon Folly being really easy in my first playthrough, but you know, I would assume that it would be harder. Because like Dragon Folly, like after the nightmare that was Moonlord, I was like, oh, Dragon Folly is gonna be a bitch and a half. And then I smacked Dragon Folly within the first like 3 or 4 tries. Oh man, I don't like that laser. It's almost as bad as the Moonlord laser, but I don't have the same amount of flight speed to keep up with it. We on brothers. I'm almost dead. This fight's rough. Oh yeah, no, we ain't, this ain't the run. Nope, Jesus Christ. Man, I got so far on my first fight against her, and then like subsequent fights, I'm just dying over and over again. Ugh. All right. Oh, good stretch. Well, I have accomplished what I intended to today, for the most part. We got the arena, like mostly I just wanted to get this arena fixed up because God, it was looking really shitty. And then like, you know, some more NPC housing and stuff. We got some cleanup done, and that's very nice. I will need to fix this in the future. But that's good. That I think is where I'm gonna leave it for the day, because I don't want to just like jump. No, you know, I don't have it set up for. Yeah, imagine doing this without the best class in the game. What, true melee? I mean, I don't understand how true melee works. Maybe because with those bosses where they sit away from you and part of their code is to move away, how do you do damage to them? Like that's my question. Like Skeletron Prime. His entire thing is he like stays away from you and you have to hit him with projectiles or whatever. Like, how do you beat that with one hit every 20 seconds? That sounds exhausting. That sounds so exhausting, because it's like, what level of, hold on, let me pull up the Calamity class setups thing. Because like, I need to take a look at what kind of weapons you should be using right now for true melee, because I feel like you wouldn't be doing nearly as much damage. Brimstone swords, like the Dark Light Greatsword. It's only 75-ish melee damage. Skeletron Prime is easy. I like doing is summon Slime God and swing around the avalanche until it falls. Oh, I guess the avalanche, yeah. I don't know, I just... like, it's so short range, you know? I don't know. Ownage Hammer? Wait, hold on. I can make that. I can make that. Or not. What am I missing? Oh, I need to have the Pwn Hammer in there. 216 melee damage. Snail speed. Wait. That's not melee. That's a ranged weapon. That's throwing. Dong, dong, dong. There's a heavy gravity affected hammer that creates a loud blast of hallowed energy when it hits something. After hitting 4 times, a spectral hammer will be summoned to strike the enemy. Yeah, but that's melee, not true melee damage. What's a proper melee weapon? Like, not like, I guess, is True Knight's Edge true melee? No, that's not true melee damage either. Holy Collider. It's funny that's not even showing up in the thing here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up the Holy Collider. Post Moonlord Broadsword. That's post Moonlord. True Excalibur is true melee. Oh, the True Excalibur, yeah. Can I even make Excalibur? Damn. 148 on that. What does the True Excalibur need again? I forget. Whoops, I don't know what just made me take damage. Right, Chlorophyte bars. I like how I'm making this as if that's something I can... Oh, I don't have my minions out. Chlorophyte bar. Now I could make True Excalibur, which does less damage than the regular Excalibur. Yeah, see, it's just like, it's so small, Omniblade. Oh my god, the Omniblade! I forgot about the Omniblade. I remember really liking the Omniblade in my first playthrough, and I used it quite a bit. Yeah, hard mode melee weapon. Katana, life alloy. Oh, that's right, that's post Plantera, because that's life alloys. Yeah. Majestic Guard. Majestic Guard. Oh yeah, that one I could make. That's only 70 true melee damage though. Hold on. Take the adamantite sword. I like how I'm making a bunch of weapons that I'm never gonna use because I'm not playing melee. Lowers the enemy defense by 1 with every strike. If the enemy defense is 0 or below, attacks will heal you. That's so slow and tiny though. I don't understand how this works against the enemies that like stay away from you. That's weird. Oh well, I'm gonna stop wasting materials on this stuff. The Stars Crash 4 hours into the campaign without an arrow code. Oh yeah, that just happens. That's just Stellaris. It does that sometimes, especially modded. Okay, what weapon do you use on every true melee playthrough on Moonlord? Some true melee blades spawn projectiles on hit. But even then, like, what's one that I'm thinking of that stays away from you? Where's my summons? There's like... I can't even think of anything that... Oh, I should try to fight Astrum Aureus. I want to see... Butcher's Chainsaw? You're joking. You're joking. The Butcher's Chainsaw... I mean, sure, it does a lot of damage, but, like... You're joking. I want to try fighting Astral Aureus. Wait a second. Is this... This is more or less the same. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. I like how the projectiles are still existing. Forgot to say, so you swear if you lose some progress, I'm gonna eat myself in one of the space clouds if you get killed. I mean, the autosave is every 6 months, which is not a lot of time. I mean, it does, like, the Butcher's Chainsaw does a lot of damage, but I feel like it's got no range. Like, how do you get within the range of them? I don't know. I don't know. That's a me. That's it might be just like a skill issue, me problem thing. Ooh. Whoops. Okay, well I guess we're fighting the Frost Legion. That was an accident. Wolfram Screwdriver. With Moonlord, you don't re-rage. That's true, I suppose. Yeah. And hopefully it's every month, but 2 moves a lot slower in that game. Yeah, Stellaris, like, you know, like a month is half a minute. Because every day is supposed to be 1 second. Base tank Moonlord. And I guess with melee you are supposed to be tanking, so that makes sense. Maybe I should try a true melee playthrough. Maybe when we do the Calamity Fargo Souls playthrough, we'll do true melee for that, just to kill myself. Yeah, you don't sell the... Okay, so what about the alcohol? That's not how you spell alcohol. Oh shit, I can make the Alchemist Charm tier 2. Oh! I could make the tier 3! Allows to use potions from Piggy Bank by Quick Buff. Alchemist Brewer and Young Brewer are provided 50% discount. Makes potions non-consumable if Supreme Calamitous is defeated. Cool. I need to use those. Yeah, let's beat the Frost Legion real quick since we're here. Since I accidentally spawned it, I can get some Essence of Illum. And I can check it off the list. I should really beat, what? It placed a snow block. I should really beat Deerclops too. I keep forgetting about Deerclops. Yeah. You're gonna want to eat yourself out the window the moment you fight the deviant. Yeah, I mean, that was... maybe I should do a mage. Maybe I should do a proper mage playthrough when we do that. Vargas' Calamity doesn't work, by the way, if you have Eternity and Death from Golem is immortal. Isn't there... No, there's like a DLC mod for it that makes them work together. Unless that's also broken. And I mean, like, I assume that would get fixed because I'm not going to be doing that until like a year. But yeah, we'll be doing Eternity. That's the plan. And if that is currently broken, then maybe that'll be fixed when we play it next year. Because it's not going to be it's going to be a while before we do that. Yeah. Eternity Exo Mix is legit crazy. Okay. Wait, so I'm confused. So is it broken or is it not broken? Oh, the visuals you mean. Yeah, I mean, I really hope that I can actually beat the Exomex. Because I really could not do it. It's not broken? Okay. So it's not broken. So we will be able to do that playthrough. It will happen. And I'm going to throw as many add-on mods and nightmarish shit in there that I can. It's going to be a riot. You know, I really don't have anywhere to fight the Frost Legion. Because I made the arena now full Starblight. Not Starblight. The Astral Infection. There's nowhere really for them to spawn. So I guess I wait. Yeah. You can't turn on Calamity difficulties, just turn on the Vargo's difficulties. Oh, you know what? Yeah, what Lex is saying that they changed it so it works like that. That was actually one of the reasons why I was like talking about trying to add it, because I had done my research into it and I had seen that there was like a part of the mod that lets you use Infernum instead of Eternity and still get all of the Eternity stuff going on. It just uses the Infernum AI instead. And I was like, oh, that's neat, so I can actually do that. And then I was like, nah. About 2 years ago and it was broke. Oh yeah, so that must have been before they added shit to make it work. Yeah, well, they're almost dead. This was a goddamn waste of time killing the Frost Legion. Wait, did I do it? No. It's so iffy. Do I even get anything out of this besides Illum and snow blocks? I mean, that's a lot of snow blocks. That's a way to make snow block renewable, I guess. Hello, snowmen, come on. I thought Santa Claus was supposed to spawn. Maybe that's a different event. Alright, Frost Legion defeated. God, that was dumb. Oh, they're still around. Alright, that's right. Frost Moon. That's a different event. Okay. What else I got in here? You know what? I want to see real quick. I want to see if my victory against the twins was a fluke or not. Because I can't believe that I, like, literally did it on my first try. Suppose I forgot to get my buffs. Alright, what are we doing now? What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, we got both of them in phase 2 already. Forgot that I can heal. Alright, spin attack again. That one's relatively easy. I say as I take multiple hits. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, what the fuck was that? Right, and then we got like that shotgun machine gun attack thing. Whoa, I don't remember that vertical laser. All right, right, and then they have their final phase. Okay, yeah, so, yeah. So the twins is the easiest mech boss. That was, yeah. All right, cool. So it wasn't a fluke that I managed to beat it on my first real try. It's just really, really easy for summoner. That's one of the ones. I couldn't imagine trying to fight that with true melee because they stay away from you. Like, you have moments where you can hit it, but God, I feel like that's just not enough, you know? I really don't. Okay. The only thing that is broken is that the Moonlord and Pillars mechanics, you have to play the class that correlates, so it's material. You can just play Calamity class and bypass all that. What? Wait, so hold on. Are you saying in Fargo Souls you have to play the class that corresponds to the pillar to like do damage to it, or what? Because that's weird. I mean, that's cool and interesting, but that would be annoying. I guess that's where you can use the old loadout thing. Yeah, basically. Huh. But you could just play the... But if you play Rogue, you can bypass that then? Maybe we do Rogue for that playthrough. Like, actually do Rogue. Even though I kind of hate it as a class. Because it just feels wrong. Alrighty. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. Because I don't want to get into, like, boss fight stuff. Because I wasn't planning on this being a boss fight stream. I just wanted to do some building and stuff. We're gonna do hella boss fights tomorrow. We're gonna beat Calamitous Clone for sure. Like, we will not end stream tomorrow. Well... No, I'll have a hard cap of 4 hours tomorrow. But we're like, tomorrow, right out the gate, we're going to be fighting Calamitous Clone. We're going to be trying to beat her. If we can beat her, that'd be great. Like, my goal for tomorrow is to beat the Shadow of Calamitous, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm just going to keep calling it Calamitous Clone. If we beat it, then we'll move on to Plantera. I think that's the next one, right? Yeah. So, the plan for tomorrow is at least Calamitous Clone, hopefully Calamitous Clone, and Plantera. And then if we beat Plantera, maybe we'll also try beating the Great Sand Shark thing. and then we'll be able to move on to the other ones. She's technically a Calamitous clone just outside the machine. Ah, okay. We will not stream tomorrow before Calamitous clone. Yeah, no, I can't say that for certain because I will have a hard cap of 4 hours tomorrow. Like Thursdays are like I have that hard cap of time because I have to do my work, meal prep stuff and everything. I have to, you know, it's work. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave it today. We are going to continue this tomorrow, and we're going to get into this, and we're going to hopefully beat some of these bosses and keep this momentum that we got built up with the mechanical bosses, because that shit was sweet. Because I think I'm all leveled up as far as armor and things go, so we can just get right into it. I was getting her. It's just a matter of getting good. And then we'll go back and we'll fight Deer Clubs too tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, for hanging out, and the reminders of how things actually work in this video game have been very nice. But I hope you all have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow, like I said. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and I will see you.